Hi everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits. I'm GoGo DM, and this series is an audio recording of our adventures in D&D, and specifically our first campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Spoiler warnings that we will be revealing key plot points in the Dragon Heist adventure, and that certain situations and language may not be suitable for younger audiences. And now, let's continue on with the next episode of our Adventurers Party's Perilous Pursuits.
Kind of get some experience.
Someone needs experience. It's this guy over here.
That's what I mean.
We didn't go up a level, did we?
We need to kill the drow.
Oh, we did.
The hands.
We?
The handsy drow.
Last time.
That's right.
Sorry?
Last time we went up a level?
Yeah.
We're like
Yeah.
fifth or sixth.
You're fourth.
Yeah.
Fourth up.
Yeah. So you guys were fighting the drow while you were reading the book.
I have no idea.
And you got grappling the wizard, and then he misty stepped out through the arrow slot.
Yes.
You took off after him, and then left you guys to fight whatever was left, which was the dicks falling from the ceiling.
The hands.
The hands. And then the Hezro, and then Maloon War Dragon turned on him.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you know that.
That was awful.
We're fighting a big old fiend. Oh, yeah. I killed him? Okay.
Yeah.
That
So,
was a while ago, I told you though. That was like a month
yeah,
ago.
a couple of you guys went. You went down, I think. You went down unconscious.
I went down before we.
Yeah, from that treasure chest that blew up in my face. Really. Like,
All the
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah,
trap.
I was down before, so I didn't actually go down against the fiend or Maloon.
And Maloon lost his axe, so he gave him his warhammer.
Yeah.
And then he started using his warhammer
Very
on all
nice.
these
Oh
guys.
man.
it was very polite of me to do that.
That
Here.
was, yeah.
Hiding in the
Never
corridor.
again.
But
Never
I wasn't
again.
there to hand him one because it would have disappeared like the second
right.
round. He's like,
That's right.
He's like, oh.
we're all just like, get him!
So as soon as Hatch said the mage went out the arrow slot, you just booked it around. And so
I'm chasing Sir Hands a lot.
it's Sir Hands a lot. So you, I don't have the map drawn right now, but you went kind of around in a U. You came out and
The sewer part,
the
yes.
sewer part. You come up, you hear a clank across the sewer where that ladder was, and there is a little bit of light coming from above. Very good crack of light.
Well, he ain't getting away. That's my profession, so... yeah, no, I'll pursue him to the ends of the earth, so to speak.
So you gotta cross, you go up the ladder.
If I ever get sight on him again, I will Hexblade's curse him, because then I'll know exactly where he is directionally.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Up the ladder.
Okay. You climb up the ladder. It wasn't quite placed perfectly, so there's a little crack of light coming through. It is about midnight. You come up beside a large tower, kind of in a roundabout. Looks like you're in the castle ward.
Street. So I'm in the street level. Okay.
You're street level now.
Ooh.
Yeah. You turn around. You don't see anything. There's lots of shadows, some alleys and stuff like that. You don't really know. You don't see anything. You don't hear anything either. Well, actually, roll a perception check. Let's see if you hear something or see something.
Ooh, 15.
15?
Yep.
You hear a dog bark a little bit to the south.
Add something. Going that way. I will put caution to the wind and make sure I'm potentially catching him, aka just I'm running. I'm just gonna rely on my luck.
Oh, you're gonna run.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna cautiously walk. I'm just gonna bolt it. If I have a hunch, I'm just gonna go that direction until I find it or I get lost.
Okay, you run down this alley and where you think you heard the south,
Yep.
and it looks like you're heading towards the dock ward.
Yep.
There's a map there too. You come to a T-junction, left and right, or east and
What I
west.
say, dog was on the left or the right of the.
You heard it south. You don't know which side it was.
Okay, well then this is oh my god's territory, aka coin flip. Okay, left.
Okay. You go left, and then you come to a 4-way intersection.
Sounds like a 4-sided dice to me.
Roll a perception check.
I should have gained a little bit of ground, so yeah. Let's just stop and listen. 13.
13.
Stop, listen, look.
You know, you look down at your feet, and you had to trek across the sewage to get to the ladder. You look at kind of the trail of there's a couple splatters of sewer puddles behind you. You don't see any in the direction you're going.
Okay. Then I'll trace my way back, basically staring at the ground. Check for the sewer droppings from not me. So I'll trace my steps and look for the duplicate.
So you get to the
T.
The T,
Yeah.
and you do see a couple little drops that do go west.
All right, now I'm tracking, so I'll just slow down a bit.
Okay.
I will track it, quote unquote.
So you
I'm not very good at survival.
You see an alley, a dark alleyway that goes left, and you notice you do find a little drop that looks like it's heading down there. It's a dark alley.
I will risk it.
For the biscuit.
Yep. Straight down the alley.
Walk, run, what?
Walking. I need to see where the drops stop, or if they fade out, or whatever.
Okay.
Once I'm in the alley, I will drop my weapon.
Okay.
Once I'm out of patrol view.
You hear like a scuffle in the corner. It looks like a little rat.
Okay.
You don't hear or see anybody.
I'll follow them as long as or as far as it goes.
Yeah, you come out of the alley and you come to a main intersection. It goes left and east and west, and then the alley continues across the street, dark again, going south.
Okay. Well, if I don't see any signs of left or right splatter, I'm going straight across.
Yeah, you don't see any right now.
Just making sure I'm not looking super suspicious, going like there's a guard patrol right by.
Yeah, you do actually see to the east there's two guards, but they're heading away from you.
Okay.
They're about 100 feet away from you.
Okay, well then I'll just take that to
Across?
opportunity to go across.
Okay. Roll another perception check.
8.
Yeah, you don't see or hear anything.
Okay, well, alleys seem to be the ticket with this guy, so I'll just keep following the alley until either I run into an intersection, or I pick up a trail, or I find the guy.
Yeah, still walking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just walking.
Okay.
I'm not gonna run.
Okay.
Because then I might miss something.
Yeah, you walk down this alley, and it's a longer alley. It's hard to see. There's not. Well, you have dark vision though. You do hear.
See nothing in color.
Maybe you're not sure how far ahead.
Yep.
You hear something clatter on the ground, but
No.
it sounds like
no
it
visible
might be.
tracking.
It sounds like it might be maybe. So you see, kind of the end of this alley, about 300 feet south of you. The sound sounds like it came either from left or right of that alley. It's kind of brighter. It's a larger thoroughfare that goes east-west down there.
Okay.
But it's like 300 feet to get there.
Okay. But I got no other leads, so that's where I'm going.
Okay. So you continue down the alley towards where you hear that sound. You getting closer to the corner, and
Like all the way down at the end?
yeah, so you kind of
Okay.
came to the back of the alley.
So I'm somewhere near where the sound came from, and I don't quite know where.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. So it kind of comes out on the main thoroughfare.
Sounds like Diablo.
It might be.
Tristram, I think. I don't think it is.
You come around a corner, and you actually smash into somebody coming the other direction, and you both fall on your butts.
Oh. I will.
And this is the person here.
What's your name?
Oh, good time.
Hi. Hey.
So you
Are you an evil mage?
Is it a drow?
what are you? Describe yourself. You're sitting on the ground flat on your butt. You just ran into a half elf
Okay.
With a longsword.
with a longsword drawn.
You see also sitting flat on her butt on the ground, female water genasi. Clothes look really ratted, like they're probably made out of like the same material the ship's mast is made out of. You see like even a fishing net. There's a picture. But,
Definitely not a drow.
You see also this, despite like the ratty clothes, like there's this really shiny silver trident on her back too. But yeah, that's it.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yep. Have you seen any drow by chance coming by? As I sheath my sword.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well,
Are you looking for somebody?
do I have to pay for this information out of you? Like this?
No, I'm just curious. I'm just wondering.
Oh,
Just asking a
well, no,
question.
I absolutely am in tow of a drow that has assaulted myself and my party, and this is the only lead I've got that came down this alley. So if you were in here, if you've seen something, I would appreciate.
Oh yeah, you smacked into me like not even a minute ago. Yeah.
Right? Can you lead the way?
Yeah, sure. And I just go in the direction I saw him ran.
Okay,
Alright.
so you earlier were coming down the street and hit the shoulder of this guy coming out of an alley, and he kind of spun you around, and you know about that encounter. So, yeah, so you saw him heading south.
All right, I go south.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to pull the long sword back out.
I pulled
It's
my
not a
trident
friendly drow,
out. Pulled my trident.
as you would assume.
All right. So it's pretty dark. It's about 12:30 at night. Stars are out. You've seen the occasional guards, but they seem to be walking away from you ever since you've kind of been jumping across streets into dark alleys. You are hearing the sounds of waves now as you approach the dock ward, and you can hear the slow bell of a ship creaking in the water. You kind of emerge onto the main thoroughfare that runs right along the dockward, right against the sea, and there's some docks lined up all the way down off this road. Some ships.
But no, we've basically lost any sort of visible.
Well, roll, both of you roll a perception.
17!
Oh, there we go.
That's a 2. Minus 2.
You're just captivated by the ships. So
Yeah.
it's just
I
you've
love
always
water.
wanted to go see it sailing. A water genasi. Yeah. So there's some large ships docked here.
Yep.
You guys been down here. You've rented stuff. A small rowboat that you remember.
We sure did.
We just breathe underwater, no big deal.
One of the many times that we almost died.
You see about 2 boats down.
Yep.
Just a shadow. Just catch a shadow as it goes behind one of the ships down a dock.
I thought I had this
Right.
sparkly dice.
These are brand new.
Not anymore.
Oh, wow.
Super heavy.
Alright, I see something. Are you wanting to get involved in this? I see you.
What's your name, buddy?
It's Tac. Tacitus is the full name.
Tac.
What's yours?
Calypso.
Calypso. So, you don't mind tangling with,
You got beef with this guy?
Oh, I got a
Just
big
like-
beef with this guy.
I'm kind of pissed he ran into me and just like walked off. Like,
Alright, we got good enough reason. I saw something, it might be him. Follow me, kill it.
Alright.
Could you imagine? Buddy bumps into you, just stab him in the back.
Okay. So how are you approaching? Are you running that way? Are you stealthing up to the corner? Are you peeking around, or what are you doing?
We essentially become visible to everything once we're on this dock path, right? This is the lack of cover at this point until we get up to the next ship. That's my assumption. Is
Let me draw something here.
but
Here's your main thoroughfare, and you came out an alley here. There's some docks here. A large ship here. You saw the shadow kind of going that way, and you guys came out here.
okay, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna cross the street and then
These are like 2-story ships.
yep, cross the street to the furthest edge, and then just so we've got the most cover at this point, and then just attempt
Okay, roll
quick
stealth check. Then.
Yeah, quick up to here, and then attempt to be sneaky as we pass.
You get to here, no problem. Let's roll a stealth check.
Oh.
21.
16.
16.
There you go.
We're awesome.
So quiet.
I wish I was there.
Plan.
Well, just
Told the dead. Told the dead.
You see at the end here, little rowboat,
Cool.
and
get away, boat.
there is a drow currently untying the ropes to it. Yeah, get your characters.
Oh yeah. It's not attached to like a little circle thing,
that's
but
fine.
it's also not
And
the
you have
right
yours?
race, but
It does not appear to notice you guys yet.
I prefer him
It looks
alive,
like the
but I don't
drow.
mind him dead.
It looks like the draw that you guys had.
He ran into me. I'm gonna kill him.
okay, you're just facing away from us.
He's untying the ropes right now.
Do we have, within our line of sight and what we've seen in the last 30 seconds, any bystanders?
Oh.
That's perfect.
No, you haven't seen any.
Perfect. All right, let's go in.
Oh god, we can never make decisions that fast.
What are you doing?
Initiative, I'm assuming?
Yeah, let's roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Okay.
Oh, there goes all the good.
Oh, look at these guys go.
4.
2.
Cautious approach. Good work.
Let me make the first
Slow and
move.
steady.
Yeah.
It's all about the surprise round, and then it's irrelevant at that point.
Not two.
A number is just a number. Surprised I
Alright.
have a positive one, actually.
Yeah, you guys kind of come around. You're charging now, right? He hears you guys coming now. He turns around and he jumps into the boat.
Oh, okay.
He got the ropes untied.
Did
and
he?
He's trying to get the oars ready.
Oh, please.
He's now pushed off a little bit, maybe 5 feet.
In the
Who's
boat.
first?
So that is his
me.
turn.
You gotta jump into that boat, man.
That's his turn.
Oh, okay.
So I do.
And he's like scrambling to get like oars together. Calypso, you are up.
Just.
Eldritch Blast has got 120 foot range.
You know the what?
I said Eldritch Blast has 120 foot range.
Just hit
so-
the boat, man.
No!
How fast can a mage row? Not very fast.
Let's say you could row at 30, that's 4 rounds of...
Your turn.
I'll say to him, "Hey, buddy, I suggest you come back here and surrender yourself to my friend over here." And I cast suggestion.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
he has to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
He rolled a 14 plus 1. He just kind of looks at you and gives you the finger.
it's not running!
He's got. Well, no, that's not his turn.
Now you gotta kill him.
So that's your turn.
Yes, sure. He
Is
goes.
that your turn?
I mean, is the boat still right by the dock?
It's 5 feet off the dock. So where I drew it, it's moved where he is.
Yeah, I'm fine right now. Well, actually, I'm gonna move up right to the edge of the dock.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Attack is up.
Alright. I will Hexblade him, or Hexblade Curse him, and this is the last 1 minute, and then I will I'll just blast him.
Okay.
Then you have to get into the water to get
Oh,
him.
that's good. 24.
Yeah.
The Hexblade? It's curse?
No, Hexblade's Curse is just a thing.
It's automatic?
This is my attack.
Yeah.
What does the blast eat?
What does the Hexblade do?
1d10.
D12.
It does. He's cursed for 1 minute. It's a bonus action. When I hit him with Eldritch Blast or a weapon, it does plus damage equal to my proficiency, which is 2.
Oh, okay.
And then my crits are on 19 to 20 instead of just 20. Like,
Oh, okay. So it
that's
gives
the
you
range.
to hit and damage.
Yeah, and when he dies, I regain hit points equal to my level and charisma 1.
Okay.
And I can do it once per short rest.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, he's kind of freaking out. He's ready to start.
4, 10. 10 damage.
Did we hurt this guy before? I don't remember.
We tried. We
Yeah,
grappled.
I
He just
grappled
ran
him.
away.
Yeah, he grappled him. He
His
instantly.
safe step.
Eldritch Flash nails him in this back as he's trying to
Just move there.
go away, and actually in the front because he's facing you.
Yep.
That didn't feel good.
And I'll hold it up like I'm going to do it again. And that's my turn.
Okay. That's his
I
turn.
need some kind of claw.
You should.
Oh yeah.
Just grab the boat and pull it back. He's like rowing. He's like, no!
You're
like a
thinking about
cartoon.
how you can
Yeah,
help
yeah.
him, and all I'm thinking about is how much I would have screwed it up. Like just
Yeah.
walking up there, he would hurt me weird.
You'd be like, toll. The guards would just be like, there's an alarm bell going off. Why are you killing that innocent looking
Can I see that?
dark elf?
Oh, indeed.
That's what
casting a spell.
He is a drone.
Kill
asking, he's not rowing.
Is he actually very strong, and is he gonna kill everybody?
Yeah, he's got
Because
the oars,
That's how I assume these
and he
monsters
looks
are.
like he is casting a spell.
For them to catch up on experience,
Yeah.
it's gonna have to be. This guy's gonna have to be amazing.
Be ready for Gore to actively try and kill us.
Yeah, he hates everything about us,
Yeah.
and don't ever talk to anybody in this world because
Yeah.
they will kill you.
I played in a game of his before.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
to be actively
Is he-
try and kill everybody.
So
So it's just us.
He doesn't like us.
Just doesn't like us.
It's not an adventure if at least two of us don't go down and the other two are on the brink of death.
We've never met a goblin before. We're just fighting.
He doesn't know if you can do range, so he in this range here.
Black ebony tentacles spring forth
Oh,
Ooh, e-boards.
Oh, that's not cool.
That was my favorite anti-mage spell.
out of the dock, squirming, and they grab at you.
sketch.
Roll a let's see. This is DC.
Shucks.
Shucks. Oh, shucks, cheese.
Yeah, so roll a dexterity
I
check.
really should have started that combat very differently. I have Shatter.
Which you've used before.
Yeah.
Actually, you,
boat.
they just used it actually, like
Oh yeah.
an hour ago.
So then I wouldn't have it because I wouldn't have long rested or short rested.
Yeah, you blew up
what am
that
I rolling?
shit. You're rolling a dexterity
Save?
Save. Yeah.
Ooh,
6.
That's not good.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
good. These
But I
tentacles
have +1.
wrap around you and start squeezing you. You are restrained, and you're going to take some damage.
this isn't fun.
Just you wait.
It's fun.
It's one of the reasons why I'm not standing next to you. I knew
take-
he was a wizard already.
You
One of the
take
reasons I
13
moved
points
away.
of bludgeoning damage.
It's way more enjoyable
Not
when we
suction
are
damage?
in imminent danger of dying. We get to just watch what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, we had our turn.
Gore's like,
Hey, take my warhammer.
Gore just takes your level, triples it, and then sends a monster that strong against you.
Flashbacks to the
So-
moment.
That's it, because it dropped its
Level
oars. It's just kind of just drifting there. It's about 10 feet away from you,
Okay.
from Calypso.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna say, hey buddy, remember when you knocked me on my ass? I'm gonna cast sleep on him.
Oh,
Yes.
And
We're hoping Bards is concentration.
he doesn't make a
I
save.
don't
I
think
just
so.
roll
If I don't- if I
5d8.
remember right, it
And if
operates
the
on
number
its own.
equals or is more than his hit points, he goes to sleep.
okay.
Yes. Brilliant against the wizard.
The drow kind of laughs at you as you try to put
Oh, right.
To sleep.
Me too.
I'm just like, oh yeah, right. And I look at this guy over here and I'm like, all right, come on, get up. And I'm gonna just inspire him just by saying like encouraging words.
No? Alright.
Yeah. Come on.
I have this amazing bard figurine in here.
Oh, where to go? This is the one, the guitar one.
No, that's awful.
Oh man,
I'll
rock and roll.
Yes.
Oh man.
It's air guitar bar.
Bill and
Just
Ted's.
finishing an epic solo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
We
inspired.
need fireworks. and
What's
everything.
inspiring? Is that the one where you had D4?
You have a D6.
D6. Oh, even better. Nice.
Okay,
I
so
would like to be
is that your turn?
Basically, on any
Uh,
D20 roll, you can have the D6.
And I mean, I guess I'm just gonna hop in the boat.
Yes.
I mean, if he's just 5 feet away,
It's 10 feet.
10 feet.
We looked up the rules for
Um,
that running jump.
Yeah.
My bard.
Do a
He's got a
acrobatics.
If I got in the water
haven't
and
seen that
then
one.
crawled into
This
the
is
boat.
my hero's.
Yeah, let's see how
hero
far you can
forge
jump.
mini.
Oh, acrobatics check?
That's the one you custom make.
But your
That's the
dwarf
character-
is the custom.
Maybe just
Yeah,
in worst
for-
case
Nope.
now you come up a little bit short.
Oh,
right?
this is the total custom one.
Yeah,
Isn't it like
That's
equal
the
to your
3D
strength
printed
score, I think?
Is it metal though?
yeah,
It's so heavy.
yeah. It's metal.
Oh, I know you get 3D.
Man, that's so metal.
metal at like the
Yeah.
consumer grade.
No, that's metal.
This is also metal, but this is metal.
metal.
Your strength determines how far you can jump.
I have a strength of 10. So,
Okay. So you cover number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. Otherwise, you move half, so you can jump 5 feet. So you can jump and grab the edge of the.
She could move back 10 feet.
Yeah, can I, like,
run
do
it.
Yeah, yeah, you can, and then you would
Alright.
land in.
oh,
You're in there with them.
What's
Alright.
up, bud?
You know more actions?
no,
He's
I'll,
kind of surprised. All right. Tacitus. You need to make a strength or dexterity check, your choice.
Dex. Definitely. Alright,
Wow.
and so before I understand the consequences, I can add 1d6 to the result. Okay.
After you
Right.
rolled. though.
After I've rolled, yeah.
Don't
I
bother.
think I'll wait.
Save your bardic inspiration.
7.
Ouch.
And you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, oh boy.
Ow.
And you're still
Assuming my
restrained.
movement is restricted.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are
you're
restrained.
What other options do I got?
You got to get out of this.
You could Misty Step. That would be a great option.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I just attack him? Can I
You can attack.
attack by spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
But wasn't your action to try and get out?
Hmm.
You had to decide.
Your attack rolls have disadvantage when you're restrained.
Unless you have a bonus action, you can't really do anything. You used your action to try and get out.
What am I trying to get out? I guess I'd want to know this. If I know anything about the spell first.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Well, you already rolled, right?
There's no spellcraft.
How do you know what spells are?
You
Isn't
don't.
that knowledge arcana?
No.
Wasn't that your action, though, to try and get out?
Oh, well,
I don't know.
you asked me to roll, so I just did.
Yeah.
I wasn't choosing an action.
Oh, I see.
I was just rolling because you said roll.
Okay.
I have inspiration.
Well, you can attack if you want. You
He
can.
rolled
Too
so
late.
low the
Well,
inspiration.
I mean,
have
step
that.
number 1 would be try to get out, which would be either movement based, but if you're restrained, you have to roll. Then I just
Yeah.
roll.
So if you
Then
can
I'd
roll
roll.
an attack. So what are you doing?
I don't have bonus actions. Oh, wait, I do.
Hex is a bonus action. You get a Hex.
I do have X. But... Well, I mean, I might as well. I don't have anything else to do. I'm assuming I can't Hellish Rebuke him on as a reaction.
I think you have to be the target of an attack for that.
Yeah.
That's an
The
AoE.
Vards is an AoE, so yeah, that doesn't really count.
Sorry, just reading this here. A grappled creature can use its action to escape. So it is an action.
Do you have to roll a save to do that, or
It's a dex or a strength save, which you did and failed.
Okay. Then I'm done. Well, I'll hex him just because it's the only thing I can do.
Okay.
Hex. I will weaken his charisma-based saves. Until the spell ends,
Time for another
The
suggestion?
tentacles or the draw?
the draw.
That's a wisdom save.
Doesn't do.
Oh, is it?
It wouldn't do anything against the
Oh.
tentacles.
You think that'd be charisma?
90 feet. Oh, but it's charisma. It's concentration based.
which if you didn't get out would disappear right away.
Well, I guess I haven't been hit yet, so whatever. It'll last the turn.
He has a
It's relatively
Disadvantage
easy.
on all charisma-based checks.
It's relatively easy to pass a concentration check.
So
It
it's
would have
his
been
turn.
DC 7 on 14 damage. Or no, DC
Or
10.
10.
10.
Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, because it's
You're
half the
still
damage.
pretty
you took.
likely to pass that.
Mm-hmm. Where's my concentration? Oh, concentration doesn't exist.
It's just a constitution check.
Save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
well, then-
check. Constitution check.
Check. Okay. Well, I've got really good constitution. It's one of my best abilities.
nice cruncher.
All right. That's it.
The tentacles drop.
Oh. Ooh, he dropped
But-
his concentration.
He casts a spell of you. Conjure a mass, thick, sticky webbing at you.
Jeez, this guy's creepy, man.
Oh no, he's not
But he's
doing
right
that.
beside
No,
you.
he's not going to do that. That's
That'd be
like
brilliant to be cast web on her.
that's difficult terrain.
The whole boat's sticky.
Yeah.
Just stuck in
Stuck in a boat, just slowly drifting away to sea.
Can't even get the oars.
It's a big enough radius that it would probably
This
stick the
dragon
boat
comes
to the
by.
dock.
What's up?
Yeah.
All right. He is going to
Sitting there,
cast.
smooth move, man. Like, whoa.
On the next episode of D&D. Hello? Anybody? Anybody?
He's on,
When does the spell wear off?
he's onto that boat where they have the dinosaurs or that island.
The two of us like back to back, just tied
Or the
together.
dragon is like, oh, there's some magic floating above me. There's a dragon
Call
in
in
this
your
bay, by
dragon,
the way.
buddy.
Yeah, I don't think I have that
He's
ability.
kind of freaked out. He casts lightning bolt at you.
No.
Oh god.
Oh.
That's a very famous video. I love it.
So you need to do a dexterity saving throw.
LARP.
Wow,
Hey.
that is a
Yeah,
heavy
you
ass
can
goal.
hear that,
Yeah.
guys.
21.
21.
It's made out of solid gold.
Feels like it.
The expensive dice set, man.
Solid gold dice.
Yeah.
You were able to jump out of the way, but a branch of the lightning catches you. And you take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Part of the
Imagine if they were
dock
lucky,
just kind
too.
of blows up, takes half most of the damage.
I
Blows
looked
up
at getting
from
one
lightning
of those
damage.
meteorite dice. The D20's made out of meteorite.
That's dope.
I can't remember
That's
the
what I
price of
wanna
it.
do.
I looked at it and I was like, whoa, no
It's
way.
expensive.
It's like $300.
I feel like it was like 300 or something. For just one
I
dice.
can't spend that much on the dice. So Calypso,
If I win the lottery,
you
I'll
just
buy
took
y'all
some
meat.
damage. You're in the boat with a maze
Doesn't
who just
play
shot a
the lottery.
lightning bolt.
Yeah, neither do I. So if I win the lottery, I'll also play with
I play twice a year.
Pretty angry now.
My birthday and my lucky day.
So naturally, I'm gonna say, hey, why did the bard make such a good hairstylist?
Oh no.
Because he's a jack of all braids. And
Oh,
Tasha's
no.
hideous laughter.
Oh, it's this kind of bard.
I hope that's a Christmas save. Because he gets disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom
Oh,
Yeah.
I guessed.
Awful
X's for
times.
check.
Here we go.
Ooh, what's the
Is
save?
there a difference?
14.
Yeah.
He rolled a 7.
Oh, it's ability
He's
check.
on the ground laughing.
It's only really helpful for
Braids!
I guess you
He's
just
rolling
picked
around in the
right?
bottom of the boat.
Not only is
Or for
awful spells,
wisdom,
it's an awful
if you're
sense of
trying to see
humor.
if you can hex someone else. Because
So-
hex isn't something that shows, like, they can't tell they've been hexed.
Okay.
This drow was rolling around the bottom of the boat laughing. It's your turn. You are now
Awesome.
free.
Wait, can I like move the boat back towards the dock with anything? Or is that it?
Yeah, that'd be an action. I guess you could.
Oh, I just used my action though.
Sorry, it'd be a movement, I guess.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so the dock is, or the boat is back at the dock, and the drow.
Just go hit him with a sword, man.
Do you have a whole list of things you're ready to say?
Maybe.
That's awesome.
How many of them are original?
I'm not saying.
I would.
Do I have good line of sight of the mage?
Does he take any damage from that?
No, but he makes a save at the end of his turn,
At the end of his next turn.
or when if he takes damage.
Right. So attack. It's your turn.
Just go poke him in the belly.
Do I have line of sight of him? Well, he's like,
Well, they're at the dock now. She rode back to the
Yeah,
dock.
but does he have line of sight?
Yes, you have line of sight.
okay.
No, actually,
He's prone.
Calypso would be in front of you, and he's lying on the ground. So you don't really have a good. He's got 3/4 cover.
But if I'm standing here, can I like
Oh yeah.
longsword him?
You'd have to jump in the boat.
Oh,
That may be risky.
it's just like right there, man.
Well, how do you reach in a boat? Okay,
Oh, man,
you can stick him at 2 inches.
Yeah.
Just bend down and poke him. It's just right there.
I'll roll a dexterity check, see if you don't fall in the
Quarter
water.
point of damage.
Yeah, pinprick.
Poke him in the eye. That's lots of damage.
Well, he's kind of rolling around, right? Laughing.
I know.
It's hard to get. It's hard to
I
get
knows, whatever. It's all close enough.
in this area.
Yeah.
The head area.
Yeah, I don't want to be that close. I'm I'm actually just gonna ready action Eldritch Blast him when he starts to cast a spell or draws a weapon or something.
Okay. And that's your turn. Ready? All right, it's the Drow Mage's turn.
So at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
he makes
So
a save.
he's just laughing away, and he's gonna do another Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
18.
That, yeah.
What am I laughing at?
He's looking up at you as he's lying on the bottom of the boat. That was at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
So
Is he embarrassed? Is he angry?
he's a little nervous. He's in a prone position with
Yeah.
someone with a
Try
trident
now.
right above him.
Now it's time for some poking.
Calypso.
Yeah. Aha!
With advantage. He's
Stab
prone.
right down with both my hands.
Oh, jeez. Go on.
So
With advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Wait, where was the gold dice on that?
I didn't hear the think you'd be using that gold dice all the time.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And
Mage does not have better armor than me. Well, there's the gold dice.
8 points of
8 points of
piercing
damage.
damage.
Okay.
That would not be pleasant.
He's just kind of like with this thing jabbed in his stomach,
Don't pull it out.
right where you Eldritch Blast him before. Is blood coming out? He's just
Open
like.
the hole.
All right, that's his turn. Tack, or that's Calypso's turn. Tack, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
He looks
Let's get
back out into the middle of the harbor and looks worried.
Same thing.
Get a better angle.
Okay.
No, I want to keep my distance.
What do you do?
As soon as he starts to cast a spell or something, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're still holding your action?
Yeah.
Too bad you can hold like
Cast a spell, draw a weapon,
Just stack actions.
anything offensive.
just stand in the back.
Okay,
and wait
so
to the
the,
very end. Just unleash like 30 actions.
The drow is
Gives us the middle
kind
finger.
of looking. This thing is, I guess, still in him.
Yes.
Or did you pull it out?
No.
I'm holding it.
In him.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone's probably just like,
Plunger.
Yeah,
Plunger technique.
Get the butter churner going.
Oh, there's his breakfast. Oh.
He. He's gonna magic missile you,
Jeez.
and you see him casting a spell. So
Oh, you suck.
no.
that's still 11.
Oh, but you
I
can
know
D6
it-
that.
Oh, yes.
He's on the ground, isn't he?
12.
Oh,
It
no.
lands right beside his head, splinters. And he's just like, oh!
There's a hole in the boat.
Oh, hole in the boat.
There is a hole in the ball on the side,
Oh.
And 3 trident holes.
not in the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, my inspiration is
Uh,
used up for nothing.
Magic missile.
That was a really bad combination of rolls.
Yeah.
You just got up
so
so
he-
strong today with your rolls.
He's gonna
Down in
roll.
there.
Yeah, I know.
3 darts come shooting out at you.
3 darts.
I really need to kill him so I
Magical
can heal
darts.
too.
Magical darts.
At who?
At you.
Okay.
Good.
He's gonna-
Yeah, he's almost dead.
Otherwise you'd be fighting
You take 11 points of damage, force damage, as they all go
Alright.
knocking you kind of back a step, and you pull out your trident.
Alright. Still
I don't
standing.
even know if it's possible. One
And that's his turn. He's still on the ground.
Still on the ground.
Yeah.
Still that side.
Actually, you would have been at disadvantage, wouldn't
It wouldn't matter.
you? It wouldn't matter.
Would have hit.
Yeah.
Now I can feel bad.
Yeah,
You wouldn't have hit because it would be disadvantage.
Calypso.
I know.
but his next hit would have hit.
My next hit would have hit.
So there's
Yeah.
a hole in the
But
boat.
now
The
it
water's
won't,
starting to pour in.
Yeah.
Water's
Stop
sloshing in with the
Yeah,
waves.
yeah,
It's not
clearly.
coming in fast.
However, like Mel just blasted.
Well, like, there's a
very
definite
accurate
hole in
plus
the
save.
boat.
There is a hole
So
in the
it's
boat.
like it's a
Make it
very
bigger.
good chance of hitting.
I'm gonna cast Shape Water, and I'm gonna move the flow of the water up into the boat.
You're gonna drown him.
All
So
right.
he's just laying on his back.
He's on his back, and all of a sudden water starts pouring
So, like-
on him. He's
A 5
waterboarding him.
water.
yeah. Tell me the truth.
Oh man, you're so invited to our
Take
game.
him out. This is
This is like a 5
This is
foot
Guantanamo Bay. It's not Deepwater. Deepwater Harbor. It's Guantanamo Bay.
It would be deep water without water.
Deep waterboarding.
Waterboarding in deep water.
He would totally drown in that.
This city, man.
Yeah. So
So like,
yeah,
5
water
feet.
starts filling into the boat and it starts sinking.
Ooh, some salty water in that wound.
bet you
Feels
regret
like-
bumping into me now, huh?
You're just gonna hate
So
me.
you're kind of like
Attack my party, but
you're kind of like
her. Whoa.
Captain Jack standing in the sinking boat. He's just like water's flying
I've
all
got
over.
Trident just leaning on it.
The boat is 3/4 full of water and it's just slowly kind of going
I'm
down.
staying in the boat.
All right.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, it'd be
Tack.
weird if a water Dragoncy drowns, so I think you're fine.
I have a line of sight. I could attempt to shoot him again.
At disadvantage because he's prone
Sure.
and
Let's do it.
flailing in water.
Oh, you suck.
13 and critical hit.
13 hits.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Just hits.
13 hits.
He has a
Now,
shitty
since
AC.
my concentration hasn't ended on Hex, he's actually going to take extra damage on this. Oh, yes!
Oh.
66.
18 damage.
He turns into dust.
This
That's
nuclear.
Yeah. I've done everything I can do to boost my damage against this guy. 18 damage, 6 of it's necrotic.
18.
Necrotic sounds so awful, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're supposed to deteriorate.
Hey.
This guy is just kind of like 2
That's
inches
what
under
my
the water,
bell
just
is.
kind of
Can't say
flailing
that
around.
word.
All of a sudden, this
Deteriorate?
water goes flying everywhere. Bits of him kind of fly off, chunks
Oh,
of flesh.
gross.
He's just he's choking on water. He's not looking good.
Oh, dear.
I mean, was he looking
Are
good
you
before?
staying where you're staying?
Seen attractive drow?
Yeah.
They are usually. They're
Are
very
they?
attractive.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So maybe he was.
His,
Yeah, they are.
his chest,
So, yeah.
chest, torso area is not looking good.
It is shredded, but in a bad way.
Yeah, yeah. It's shredded out or shredded
Oh, I
now.
should have used
Yeah.
that
He's a shredder.
I think they were both as bad.
Oh, that would have been good.
Just shred.
Next time.
He tries to laugh while he's underwater, chokes to death.
I tried it, and I'll spin it like this, and it's like the shredder.
I don't think you get much momentum.
See, what if you like went on the surface, like just the right
Yeah.
depth to start with?
Oh.
Start like cutting a hole.
Oh.
Like
Advanced
some
interrogation
Edgar Allan Poe
techniques.
bullshit
Wow. I want to get a trident now.
I really
So
need this guy to
versatile.
die so I
You'll
heal.
need something to replace your
I wanted him
warhammer.
alive.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you did.
Plus,
yeah,
when he
that's
dies,
right.
I
You
heal.
did pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said
The
that.
drow
You're really
pulls
picking
a
it up.
feather out of his pocket and he mentions some words and he starts to fly away.
Oh.
I will let you have a dexterity check to see if you can grab him before he gets out of reach.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Flying away.
Oh, shouldn't have done that.
No.
5.
5. Yeah, you reach for him and he kind of just slips out of your grasp. He starts flying away. He flies. Where is he? 60 feet out into the harbor.
It's not far enough.
Go within range. No more
Wow.
disadvantage.
And he's about 5 feet off the water.
Good thing this boat has the hole in it.
You wouldn't go after him.
You're up to your waist
Okay.
in water.
Is it my turn?
Yep, it's your turn.
Alright.
I think your trident has a range of 60 feet.
Yeah, but disadvantage.
Yeah, I know, no, it's an awful idea.
Lost forever.
These guys have had nice axes go down into the water.
Yeah.
At least you got a
I'm not
dog.
risking that. I'm gonna.
You're a water genasi. You should be living in the harbor.
So I'm gonna swim. Each of these are 5 feet.
You're swimming?
Yeah. Each of these are 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
You should have like
20,
advantage on
25,
swim.
30.
You can swim 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm a water gymnast, man.
Okay.
Do you have a swim speed?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you double dash in the water?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, but I want to do something.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just say, look, buddy, just come on, just come back. I'm gonna cast suggestion again.
Ooh, right.
And I'm gonna say, like,
Oh,
I
wait,
suggest
never
you come back here and surrender yourselves to
useless
us.
hexes.
And
I
this is a
literally say
wisdom
that
saving
every
throw?
time when I'm
Wisdom
a
save,
warlock, and every time someone has to correct me because it seems so amazing, and it's always wrong.
You yell this out, and he starts slowing down, looking back.
Ah.
He rolled a 6.
Oh,
Nice.
buddy.
Nice.
Get wrecked.
And
Yeah,
he's
so go
just
back.
hovering there in front of you, just staring at you.
Okay. Are we going
5 feet over the water. How long does your suggestion last?
until he carries out the command? Well, it also lasts for like
8 hours or something.
8 hours, up to 8 hours.
Oh.
He's coming back.
She told him to come back.
Yeah.
So he came back.
Well, here comes a new ready action for me. As soon as he starts to move away.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it's your turn.
Yeah, as soon as he starts to move away, or cast a spell, or draw a weapon, or flip us the bird, he gets an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, flipping the bird and
Yep.
learning from his past.
Yep.
Alright. So that's your turn?
Yep. Oh, we got him under control. I don't want to mess that up.
How do you cast Eldritch Blast? Is it like a...
Hadouken!
Yeah.
Since you can do it one-handed, I choose to believe it's just more of like that movie mage where they're just like, you know, like they're just kind of like,
Never mind.
you know, so the CG can show off.
It can't be charmed.
Okay, well then, in that case, in the alternate universe,
Okay, so
he
it's your
just gets an
turn.
Eldritch Blast,
Alright.
and then
Retcon.
I don't really have anywhere I can get closer, so no disadvantage. 22. Yes.
That
You must
hits.
hate elves. They're immune to all of your things.
That's a personal thing.
Oh yes, 17 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's going along the water, just kind of staring at you guys, and then you see him kind of skip, cartwheel, and then and he's just kind of floating there in the water.
Get his stuff.
Can you recover him?
Play
Yeah.
on it.
Load him. And I'm gonna hide.
She did it!
I'm not hiding from her. I'm hiding from whatever might be coming from behind us. I'm getting on that boat, or I'm getting.
Dude, the boat's got a hole, man.
I'm getting behind something.
Boat's
Pull the boat
So you are out of
and then
combat.
duck underneath it.
Alright, I'll swim up to him, up to his corpse, and rifle his pockets and all that.
Solid
Yeah, he's
snake
quite
with the
dead.
boat.
Cardboard box.
Alright, I'll need the. I need the Dungeon Master Guide for this.
Oh, I healed.
Oh?
I healed.
Rolled a 20 for treasure.
Ooh.
Oh. Get some sick loot.
So my level
So how much
plus my
damage did you
charisma
do to
mod.
that guy?
Me?
Yeah, like approximately like 60?
Oh, the hit
I did.
Total.
I did
Yeah.
about 45. Maybe
60-ish?
44, 45. One of the two.
Yeah. Probably 50 then.
He did 27 to me.
Because we basically.
You find 100 gold pieces on him?
Ooh.
Hot damn. That
I
will.
gained 7 hit points.
Oh.
So minus 20.
Evarts, I think, is a 4th or 5th level spell.
What is?
Evarts, Black Tentacle.
Oh, yeah.
4th level spell?
Yeah.
It's a pretty sick 4th level spell, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ultimate mage killer.
Is it?
It is. It's so busted.
Why?
Because they're restrained in verbal or semantic components. Well, I don't know if it works in 5th edition, but in 3rd, it shut down semantic.
Oh,
And so if you got like silence and Evarts, mages were yeah.
just wheedled them down, and because I'm assuming that generally they'd have poor dexterity or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
and it was
Strength
immune.
or dex.
And they weren't
You don't
affected by
find anything else in his
anti-magic, like, if
pockets,
you're immune to magic,
but he
it
seems to
didn't-
have really nice boots on.
like it still worked. So it was like
Does he also have a
But
cloak
wizards
on?
all have Misty Step.
Have what?
Does he have a,
Yeah.
a cloak?
doesn't
jacket?
have
He is wearing a cloak.
I take his
You
cloak
could
and
use
his
verbal
boots.
in,
Okay.
yeah, no, I was saying silence plus
Oh.
guards was like the ultimate.
Oh,
There was also a 3rd edition.
Oh!
No!
all right.
Fantastic.
So you have
That's the
boots
problem.
and a cloak.
And his cloak.
Are
Yeah.
Are you leaving him out
I have
there?
a bunch of mini eggs at work, so I ate too many.
I'm gonna make sure his body gets enough water in him so he'll drown.
Okay, so you kind of push him under, you feel bubbles coming out of his lungs, and he just sinks.
Grody.
You see him just staring up at you.
And I'll swim on back.
All right.
And I'm probably in one of these docks now, hiding behind some crates or something.
You see me walk out of the water wearing a fresh new coat.
I wave at you.
Oh,
This way, don't get on that dock.
Both of you roll a perception check.
Yeah.
10.
12, 11.
Okay.
I lied, I don't have the insta glue here.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got a bunch of wood glue.
Wait, that's a broken chair!
Instantly leaves back.
He's on 2 legs. Cheap ass.
It's a weird place for it to break, too. Of all the places.
It's a clean break.
It's got a joint in it there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Which is
All right.
weird.
Yeah, they just ran out of wood.
Joint
Um,
on the dowel.
You hear some guards walking down the docks. They thought they heard something. Or they're just walking. You don't know why they're coming this way.
Let's see it later.
I'm gonna
Don't trust the guards.
I'm gonna stealth and just jump in that boat.
Isn't that boat sunk?
This giant boat here.
Oh, the big boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 2 stories tall.
They're coming from this direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna like go up against like
Okay, well, let's
something I can
see
hide.
if they... You rolled a what stealth before? I think it was an 18.
I don't
I
remember.
think it was an 18.
They
They don't see you.
I got
Okay.
21, and yeah, you were 18. Yeah.
So, what are you doing?
Well, I waved her over, and then I see her go all sneaky, so I'm assuming that it's related to guards or something. I
You,
assume-
you don't
'cause
see
I
her
see
jump on
any-
the boat because the
Oh, I
deck
see,
of
I
the
see.
boat is above you.
Okay.
Sneaky
What am
bastard.
I like? Because I went over to the next dock or whatever.
You
to try to find cover.
hear some faint noise of guards
Yeah.
like.
So
Did
what
you
do
hear
I-
something?
What do I have for cover at this point?
Nothing there.
Okay, well then climbing. A
You
boat.
could climb into a boat.
Yeah.
Jump in the water.
Do any of these have lights on? Like
No.
blurred?
No.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm climbing on that one. The one right in front of me.
Okay.
If I need to roll, I don't know if I need.
No, it's just seeing if they see you at disadvantage. They don't.
Do you
So you're
see
both
what
in
it
the
does?
boat. They kind of come to the end of the dock, and one guy's like, "I thought I saw or heard something on the water, but looks clear." Yeah, that's gone. As this big bubble comes out. Bloop. Bloop.
The dragon's like, ooh,
Yeah.
Some very epic music.
You
I like it. This is
they
very-
walk.
we
They
succeeded
continue, and the other guy goes, "That must have been
definitely
nothing,"
music.
or a dolphin or something.
Yeah, it's calm.
Maybe it was that dragon,
Just like great
and they walk away.
sailing off into the sunset.
Yeah.
Ultimate conquest achieved.
You guys hear some snoring underneath in the bottom and the lower deck.
In the deck or the boat or what?
The lower deck of the boat.
There's like a lightning bolt hole in the.
Oh, we're both in the boat now?
You're both on the deck of the
Oh.
boat. You hear snoring below. The guards have walked away.
Okay.
All right.
Jaco.
So you guys, there's nobody around. You're down on the docks.
Weapons sheathed.
What do you wanna do?
As casual as possible. We'll head back through the alleys that we came down.
Okay. You make your way back
At least until we can discuss.
to where are you going?
Basically, just to kind of like a somewhat secluded area.
Okay.
And kind of recap.
Yeah, you can go to an alley or something and kind of find a quiet place.
Okay.
Okay.
Calypso, I'm impressed.
Good movie.
Yeah. Tack.
Tack. You got it.
Tacky.
I love it. How did I not think of this?
Oh boy. Well, I'm not laughing, so.
And we never see the water Genasi again.
No, nobody has ever. Yeah, you guys wouldn't even meet her.
I'm sorry to drag you into our
Escapade.
my party's quarrel, but
Your party.
yeah, we had
You having a
may
party?
have been separated from the party in order to make sure that this guy did not make it to see another day.
Wait.
Ain't no party like a tacky party.
So I appreciate the help.
Yeah, what was your beef with that guy anyways? I mean, like...
Well, I mean, he tried to murder us. He's a drow living in the city in secret, and
Oh, yeah.
he has a whole bunch of creepy hands that he summoned, and
Oh.
yeah.
They were dicks.
Hands.
You know,
They were hands.
Yeah, but they were dicks.
They were definitely dicks.
and he had something.
Hatch had dicks all over him.
It had something to do with summoning a fiend under the city.
Yes.
Oh, alright.
Maybe. And so, one of those threats to Waterdeep. If you hadn't noticed, I'm a Grey Hand, so I work on behalf of the city, and not necessarily in the light of day.
I'm not sure you would even know what that is.
Yeah, no.
You should have no
He's full
idea.
of shit. Don't.
You have no idea what you.
Wow,
like,
that
what's
sounds
wrong with
impressive.
Like, what's wrong with your
I'm a white hand. I'm a blue hand.
Yeah. As you can see, I am not.
Yeah, so you may not you may not know anything about the Grey Hands, which is generally how it's kept, which is good. But unfortunately,
He explains it.
Yes.
the guards would do us no
We're a
favors.
very secret organization.
Yeah, okay. I got you. I think I understand.
Now, if you don't mind,
It's about 1 a.m.
if you don't mind, I immediately need to get back to the party because they're dealing with some fiend that this guy was dealing with, or
Oh.
potentially.
Like a demon or something?
Yeah.
You've been gone about an hour.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that
I don't know
job you
where
were supposed to do that
Yeah.
we weren't even supposed to be a
Yeah.
part of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that already.
Yeah. So,
It was awful.
Yeah, it was really
Meanwhile,
awful.
No.
cut to us getting thrashed.
I don't necessarily know what you're up to at 1 a.m. At
Oh, I was just performing at the tavern down the road, you know.
Oh.
performing. Oh, okay.
Tavern.
Well, so since that's shut up for the night, I mean, I wouldn't mind introducing you to the group. You did a fantastic job, and
I mean, hey, I'm ready to continue this fight. Like, screw that guy. I'm ready to beat up his little pet.
He bumped me.
he's got friends. I think
Do not bump her.
you and I will get along.
Oh God, I'm gonna
Good
offend you
Bodo's
so
not
much.
around anymore. Bodo would have had a hard time
No,
with
yeah.
this. Bodo would have been like,
Check out my hat.
everyone here's so violent.
Exactly.
She
Waterdeep got
killed a
her.
man for bumping into her. She like shredded and everything. It was gnarly.
With
Her fork.
You guys are having a party. That sounds fun. I'm ready to party.
All right, and then yeah,
We need to hire a permanent bard for our tavern.
that's a good point. I'll tell you a little bit more on the way.
Sure.
'Cause, I'm a little lost. So
That's fine.
Roll
I
an
know
investigation check to see if you make it back to there.
Nope.
probably not.
Yeah, so-
8.
You get turned around a little bit. You're not sure how to get back to.
I grew up here. I know the city by heart, so.
Oh,
you
that's
just
why
tell
you're
me.
so
I
hateful.
happened to leave. Well, see, here's the problem. We came out of the sewer.
Yes.
Sewers.
That's where these guys were.
That's where the party is.
That's a shit party.
It's Pennywise down
You know
there.
what? We're never gonna find that. How about I take you to our tavern and we can wait them out?
You're just gonna let your friends die in the sewer?
Well,
It's about
Yeah,
what we do
that's
for
really
him.
exactly what he did to us.
I mean, that doesn't seem like a fun party, if you ask me.
They split
that's
the
why we're
party.
going to the tavern.
They broke rule number 1.
Yep.
Yeah, we do have a rule to not split up, and since that rule's been broken, I think the rule number 2, which is meet at the tavern.
Didn't you run away from them, so you broke the rule, technically?
I wouldn't say run away as in run after.
He did not run after us. He ran away from where we were.
Tiny coward ran away.
My mind did not exist for 3 hours.
I mean,
Oh,
I
it's a
can get us
pie
back in the
alignment
sewers.
chart.
If you know where we're going, yeah, no,
As
absolutely.
per my...
Well, she bumped into you. You have to describe
she
where you
bumped
were.
into you?
Where we
You're
ran
lucky you're
into
not
each other. Oh yeah.
Well, like, I can remember, because, like, as per
Yeah,
my
but
earthly
he came out of the
background-
sewers quite a ways away from you,
Okay. Well,
and he can't remember how to get back to that
if
sewer.
you can find out where we ran into each other,
Yeah.
I could probably find it.
Okay.
I'll let you do another investigation roll from there, or intelligence roll, or investigation.
13.
How is rhubarb
It
waffle
takes
evil?
you another hour. You get back to where the tower
That's
is.
the
where you
official
found
pie
the grave.
alignment chart.
So it's now 2
How have I
a.m.
not
Would
seen
I not
this?
be...
He's trying to remember.
Brand new.
He's
Yeah,
trying to
like I
explain
found
where
your
it is.
location just
So you
fine.
did with
found-
her help. You were able to find your way, but it took a while for you to be able to verbalize what the place looked like.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm good. I'm pretty much good until
All right.
What alignment am I? I don't remember.
So it's 2 a.m.
We gotta do a really quick
What's
check.
lawful
I have a
neutral?
feeling they moved on at this point. It's been
Sure.
a lot longer than I expected.
Alright, I can be checked by.
Okay.
If we don't find them, I'm not taking you in the
I'm also
sewer.
cherry
Just
pie.
You find the grate or the sewer cap were
yeah.
covered.
But if we don't find them underground, we're gonna go meet at our tavern. So
Does it look like anyone else has left the sewer after this guy? Maybe like more footprints. I don't know.
Or
Roll
he's just
investigation.
some psycho that's luring you into the sewer.
I am very.
Oh,
Now's not the time to be tangling with trident spear.
7.
Yeah, you're looking up the big
Kill
tower.
happy trident.
It's a pretty nice tower.
Yes.
You can roll investigation to see if you see anything.
3.
You suck.
You're looking up at the tower too. You can't tell if no, it's not. You can't
It
tell.
look like it. I thought.
Distracted.
Is this our house?
Let's just go in the manor here.
Man, those renos went kind of crazy.
Now a 10-story.
We told him stairs, and he really did stairs.
It's a high rise now.
Okay, I'm gonna find my way back to the Sir Hanselot spot underground.
Okay, so
I'll lead the way.
you go down. It's quiet down here. You
I
just-
figured I'm gonna be as sneaky as possible.
It's dark and it's
Sneaky
quiet.
Can you see
You're stealthing?
Can I see what?
under
And-
like?
do
Can
you have
see
dark
the
vision?
light?
No, I don't.
Wow.
Hey, there's two of you now.
No,
I got
not
my
really.
goggles now.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Down
Do
to
you want to wait here?
Oh, damn it.
So I
if
can-
you don't mind, I
it'll-
can like light it up as I go.
Yeah. All right, I was trying to be sneaky, but
Right.
it's been 2 hours, so what could possibly have refilled this space? It's like Beholder's goblins.
Remember that phase spider?
More drow.
That amazing phase spider?
Oh yeah, face spiders. Well, we're only walking like.
As I go in, I throw up some dancing disco lights.
Sick. Actually?
Well, dancing lights, but like
And it's just this
Disco
pulsing, moving lights.
That's unreal.
you hear very faint
Oh,
muffled
disco
music.
The guards are walking above and they just see this pulsing light coming
I
out
was
of the
gonna
grate.
say, meanwhile, Revy,
What?
instead of making disco lights, Revy is like trying to make a light flicker, like, like
What is
Yeah.
the frequency of the flicker?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, we could have been having something better, like disco lights.
This whole time.
Looks like a
3
raid.
hertz.
Looks like there is a raid happening. There's some guards. They see kind of out of the cracks of the plate. There's this light, and then it dissipates as you guys walk away. And they're like,
Did you see that?
Every 20 feet, I'll cast silent image and make a disco ball spin. Cast again. Cast again.
and then just the sparkles.
Yeah.
It comes off it,
I
right?
pull up.
And just like diamonds on the sewer
Are you
walls.
trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, so you make it around through the corridors. You
Be
get
extra cautious near hands. He's
yeah.
like a murder hole.
Yeah. You go down that corridor with the arrow slot.
He's dead. I get to name him.
You come out through the door into the open area, and it smells in here. It's dark, smells. You see a large hulking thing on the ground east of the door, close to where the water was.
Very stealthily look in. Is it alive?
Roll investigation. Are you approaching it?
21 stealth. Or sorry, 18 stealth.
Okay.
I hope it regenerated after we left.
You're with them?
I
That was
guess I'll
amazing.
stealth in too.
Hope it kills
Poorly.
I cannot roll well at all. That's a 5.
Okay. You trip. Cling! You hit a table and something falls off. Clang, 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 clang! Clang, 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 clang.
Whoops.
Does it move?
It doesn't move. It's quiet again.
And I don't see any of these guys' bodies.
Not in the vicinity.
Our blood is smeared all over the place.
You see blood all over the place. There's blood, especially in this one corner. There's a pool of blood. It's on the wall. It's just kind of like something happened in a corner against the wall.
Is my blood a different color?
So this wasn't quite this bad when I was here
I
last.
think it's black. They're saying
I
black.
think they found what they were looking for.
Okay. Are there any people bodies in the room?
There's some torn apart bodies, like ripped in half, like mutilated.
It's not my friend.
They're starting
Not my
to really
friend.
smell.
Not my friend.
There's this big hulking kind of thing with kind of It's got a huge mouth on it, and it's just kind of lying there. It's gashed open. It's dead. But it looks like a huge demon type of monster. It's about 12 feet tall. Or on the ground.
I mean, I guess your friends might have killed this thing.
That's probably what they were looking for.
Yeah, what a party, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna poke around a little bit, check all the rooms, and then
Go check that trap.
Reset.
Yeah.
Reset
See if
chest.
it resets itself.
explosive trap.
It was the worst trap ever.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation.
Didn't it do like 40 damage to each of us or something?
It's
It was
16.
like insane.
I'm not sure if you picked this up before, but you find a bunch of bread pans and cooking pans in an oven at the north end of the...
Oh.
Yeah, you
Yes.
mentioned
I
that.
remember
grabbed it
seeing
already?
that,
No, we looked in there.
Yeah,
it was
but I don't know
at
if
the
you
end.
grabbed it.
No.
No, I didn't grab it.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of cooking pans and crap.
Okay. All right. So,
I think you should look in there now. He's told us about it.
but
twice.
no sign, no sign of the party,
Oh, time to go back to
That
the
was
sewers.
before you abandoned us that we seen the cooking pans.
and no sign
You
of
don't
any
you
other
don't see
enemies.
any in this area now.
Okay.
You've
All
checked
right.
all the rooms.
Well, I'm gonna say they're successful. Let's go meet them in the tower.
Okay, just give me a second. I want to try and pull out a demon tooth, just for the hell of it.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Roll
totally
a-
was thinking about that afterwards. Why did we take
Yeah,
the demon?
we should
roll a
take that.
strength check.
Oh boy.
Pretty tough.
You need a weapon.
7.
Yeah, pretty solid in there. Not moving.
I'm just gonna take my trident and just like smack at its gums
Roll
and
an
hope
attack.
something. Okay.
Comes back alive.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You pierce it right through the gums. The hand goes.
Oh,
The
what?
tooth falls off. The hand twitches.
What?
I take the tooth. And I also just bolt out of there.
Okay, you're out. What are you
It's
doing?
back where we came from.
Do I see that?
It started to move. I'm not touching it.
Do you have fire?
I killed it. I have its tooth.
Okay. All right. I'm just leaving.
It doesn't move again.
Okay.
Oh,
Looks like it might have just been a nervous thing.
I killed it. By the way. I was the last
You get
to see it move.
5,000 experience. All by yourself. All right. So what are you guys doing?
I'll lead the way to the tavern.
All right.
Okay, so it's about 3 a.m. You make it back to the tavern. You walk in. You guys have been there for what, an hour? You walk in and you see Maloon War Dragon and a bunch of other crap lying on the table.
And some nice
Maloon-
innards.
And some of innards. What?
On the table?
I was like, yeah, remember we stuffed a whole bunch of innards in there, man.
Of some
Did we put them on the table?
monster?
though?
Oh, the fiend, man.
Oh, the fiend. Yeah, you grab some innards of the fiend.
Yeah. I
So
don't
it's
remember-
just smells in
I
here.
remember who did
Juice
that.
is trying to clean up, and it's just dripping.
3 a.m.
I'm pretty sure
This
that
is a waste.
Shusa wouldn't have let us put that on
Well,
the
this
table.
thing smells, and
Well, we just dumped the
War
whole bag
Dragon, crushed head,
Awful idea.
gashes, there's a rib sticking out of him. He's dead, mutilated, lying on the table.
So
amongst the other stuff.
You see these two walk in.
Now's probably not the best time to introduce you to a new acquaintance I met. What the hell happened to you guys?
You see a mutilated man on their table.
Oh.
Okay, this isn't our normal everyday
response.
event.
Nice to meet you. It's dinner time.
Oh.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
We eat a little late. Or
I
breakfast.
think I've had worse to eat, but
Pre-tenderized.
So
Shusa walks up to you.
this is
Who's
Calypso.
She's a small dwarf, an old dwarven lady. She's like, "Oh, dearie, welcome to our manor. What's your name?
Calypso Lachlan.
Calypso, welcome. Are you gonna?
This is.
I'm just gonna clean up.
Okay, nice to meet you.
It's 3 a.m. She's not sure why you're here.
Nobody is.
I'm here for the party.
What party?
I heard there was a party going on.
There's never a party.
Yeah.
I came to introduce her to the party.
You didn't directly invite her into the house, right?
She's in the house.
Oh, you fucker!
Not the way you think. You paranoid dwarf.
Are you a vampire?
What's that?
Everyone knows what a vampire is.
Vampires might not know that.
I saw her swim.
Do you drink blood?
Do vampires not swim?
What? They can't cross open
Some
water. Or
apologies.
something.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, they have issues with like running water.
If I were a vampire, I'd be a very self-hating vampire, I think.
Self-eating?
Self-hating.
Oh.
Can't swim, you know?
You're an emo vampire?
Sure.
Isn't that the story of
A
Twilight?
depressed. Ruby, what was the story of Twilight?
You were reading it.
He read the book.
We're all very aware that it was a journal now.
All right.
So,
Long
yeah.
story short, I wanted to introduce you to Calypso. Her and I made a fantastic team, murdering the wizard McHands.
I show off my cloak that I'm wearing, that I
Sir
stole off
Lancelot.
of him.
Yeah.
Nice cloak.
Oh,
Okay.
I show off mine.
I recognize
my,
that.
Cool, super awesome barbarian cloak, as you can see on the
It's your,
speakery.
Yes.
I was so
More like
excited.
Virgil Run.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I'm buying that.
Yeah, no, it's literally perfect. Hatch just admires his cloak for a little bit.
Pay
Lost
tons
it.
of
It's like, yeah, look at my cloak.
So I stumbled into the mess you guys created downstairs, and what the hell happened to Malou and
Malone.
Balloon War Dragon.
We are Greyhounds. We did your job first.
I appreciate it, but he wasn't supposed to die.
Well,
He attacked us.
we were fighting the fiend,
Wait.
and we killed it, and then he tried to kill us.
Do you suspect the weapon?
The weapon was, he lost the
Wait,
weapon.
where's the weapon?
It's at my side.
Yeah.
The weapon didn't do it.
He lost the weapon halfway into the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then at the
Yeah,
end
Baron
of the
gave him his warhammer.
fight, yeah. And
Yeah.
then he
That
tried to
wasn't
kill
very
us with it.
That was great when I got smashed in the face with my own family hammer.
Did you?
So he continued to fight you
I don't know. He tried.
without
I think
the
he
weapon
ran away
in hand?
immediately.
Does the weapon talk?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it does.
We had a bit of a mystery we were solving, and it's now more of a mystery to me. Did the weapon tell you anything?
Yes.
Is the weapon controlling you?
No.
You would say that.
The
if
weapon told me to
told
say
you.
no.
That's what I figured the weapon would tell you to say.
The weapon wants to be returned to. The weapon's name is Azur Edge.
Okay.
Azur Edge would like to be returned to.
And you saw this on him in the yawning portal when you
Yeah.
were talking to him.
Yeah, I believe I'd recognize the weapon.
What did Azur Edge tell me?
Jaeger.
She said.
She said, "Bring me and Maloon back to that."
And she told me that she had
Oh,
a
so that's
suspicion
why you have the
of
body.
Yeah.
So the weapon.
Why-
was
what happened to
Maloon
him.
was not himself.
that he was being controlled, or did he? She just said
She said he was not himself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the weapon what do you think happened, or how do you know that he wasn't?
Are you speaking out loud to the weapon, or is it
No,
telepathic?
telepathic.
Yeah, okay.
So the what are you
We're all
asking?
just standing.
I say
beside
Azur
ourselves,
Edge.
really.
Right.
You need information about
Clips
what
on it,
has
murder
controlled
damage.
Maloon. What can
was
you
a
tell me?
Freaking pain in the ass.
And
Yeah, I can
Azur
tell.
Edge
Summon all those
responds.
hands.
If it was just me on my own, I'd be dead.
Gross. All those
I
dicks.
don't know what it is. I can only sense a different presence.
Okay.
I don't see
So you killed him.
Okay.
technically.
Do you? Yeah. So you don't
Like,
you're
at a
not
moment's notice?
visually aware of what's happening.
No,
around you?
I
She was all
sense
game-
my
Okay.
my wielder.
She was just like
Okay.
ready to kill him,
Fair.
just like that.
Yeah.
And what is
bumped
it?
into her apparently.
Your
Don't offend.
what would you hope happens by us returning you to Vajra?
Vajra is a trusted friend. She would know what to do.
Okay.
Jesus.
Shusa screams. Screams as she's cleaning up the table. A crack forms on his head. And these two claws come out.
No!
Oh, it's
And
one of
you've
those
seen one of
frickin-
these things before.
Yeah, it attacked
Oh, it's a
me.
mind flare thing?
A brain
Kill
with
it.
little things comes out.
I'm gonna run up, I'm gonna punch it.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, no.
I still don't have any spells.
Oh, so...
Oh,
Hey.
Oh boy.
I got a 4.
I got a. Okay, I got. 5 total.
You still probably beat me.
I got a 6.
I rolled a 1!
I rolled a
luckily,
1 last time.
I got a +4 for initiative. That's not helpful. I also have 1 health BP dubs.
That sucks. I got no spells.
Nice, I like it.
I have like 1.
Wait, actually, we've had an hour to screw around, right?
I've also spent that hour attuning my new thing.
Has it just been an hour we've had, or
Well, I think
You would arrive
we've
an
been
hour
back
It's
at the
3
tavern
a.m.
for an hour.
You got there about 1, so you've been at the tavern for 2 hours.
so not long enough for a short rest?
But long enough that I could use something.
You've been sitting there around the table talking for 2 hours.
Okay.
So that's a short rest then, right?
Like, able to spend a hit dice?
I don't have any hit dice.
Not right now.
Could
what
I-
did what Brandon? What did you roll?
8.
Hatch,
13.
Oh boy, look at that one.
Oh boy, you were
Remnant,
5.
Tat,
14.
At least somebody gets
Calypso.
it quickly.
6.
The enemy.
Can I have used something while in the hour? Healing ability?
Yeah. Well, so what did you do in those 2 hours?
Well, the only thing I have, because I don't have any spells, is my Channel Divinity, which lets me choose creatures among me, divide hit points equal to what? My cleric level times 5, so 4th level, so 20 hit points. So you get. Are you down?
We all
quite a
get
bit?
6.
Yeah. I'm at 14 out of 48.
I don't think I got hit.
That's right, because you were in the hallway casting Toll the Dead.
So you guys both get 10.
Oh, hot
Thank you.
diggity dang.
Yeah, I'm at 21 still.
Oh, love
Is
it.
that your max? Is that
Your max hit points?
Yeah, 29.
No.
Is that higher?
Yeah. Well, it couldn't be lower.
Oh yeah, you're a level higher than me. I was like, oh, it's the same as mine.
I also have 16 const, and I'm a dwarf, so I get basically bonus const.
I have 16 con.
I essentially have 18 const for the purpose of hit points.
Oh, I didn't know that existed.
This thing just peels out of this brain that kind of cracks open the skull and just this brain it emerges onto the
Awful
table.
sound.
So what did you do?
I gave each of those guys 10 hit points.
Okay. So
he's got
Shusa
11.
Shusa was the closest thing. She screamed.
No!
This thing is going to jump at her.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Goes faster than me, damn it.
Rolled a 2.
Oh, good. Zombie shoots
With its
shoots
claws. Now it is going to.
Die.
Just everybody just goes and curb stomps it.
Tried it. Longsword. Hammer. Azure Edge.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this fucking Azure Edge. See what that does.
And then the barbarian headbutts it. Oh, wait, no, you need to wear it as
Yeah.
boxing gloves.
Yeah.
We have a very twisted party.
Yeah, it's all becoming pretty apparent now.
In this one day, I'm like, hey, new party member, come take a look at all the things we do.
Oh, this place is awesome!
This
Dead
thing,
guy on the table.
Yeah.
this thing
You,
tries
like-
to jumps on her face and tries to scratch at her. Doesn't she's able to kind of block the scratch, but then all of a sudden she gets stunned and she falls to the ground with this thing on its face.
And it's like stuck to the front of her face?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
She falls over, just eyes just glow. Well, you can't see her eyes. It's a face hugger. That's its turn. Attack, you're up.
What do I reckon is the safest way to hit this thing? Like,
Golf swing.
longsword? Or, like, I don't want to murder the dwarf underneath her. Or underneath it.
It's hard to say.
I'm pretty good with my longsword. And I'm even better when I activate the dragon, or the Grey Hand Dragon Ward Strike to bolster my next melee weapon attack
Okay.
for additional accuracy, aka advantage. And I will try to cut it
Okay.
across
Attack.
the safest possible way.
Attack. Attack.
Attack number 1,
That's a hit.
22. Attack number 2,
That hits.
13.
That hits.
So let's go with the 22.
They both hit. Oh, that was a
It's
damage.
just
That was just advantage. It's just me seeing that I did hit it. Alright, this does bonus force damage equal to character level. 14 damage.
14.
Yep. And then
This thing kind of takes a shot from your sword. So you slice into the brain. It rolls off her face.
yes, and I back up.
It gets back onto its feet. It's just kind of scuttling back and forth.
Nice.
I try to give it some room so that other people can go in and pound the shit out of it.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Next up is Hatch.
All right, I'm going to enter a rage.
Yes.
Of course.
Well, I'm glad I knocked it off her face first.
And yeah, definitely. Yeah, oh man. All right.
Make her look like Maloon.
Oh man. Hopefully not. Yeah, and I'm gonna attack it with my bonus action.
All right.
My great axe. So let's hope that I hit. So that's going to be 21 to hit and
That
18 to hit.
Those both hit.
This thing's so dead.
I sure hope so. So that's going to be 14 damage plus 6 damage.
So you take a big swing. This thing goes flying against the sidewall and just.
Oh.
Did you add your
The only thing really left,
Yeah.
you just have little pieces of brain left and a couple of the little crawly hands,
Ew.
little like scuttly little hands underneath it. But the brain is basically just exploded.
Oh man.
Thing's dead.
Sorry, Revy.
Oh.
Can't box with that one.
So wait, this good little hands.
Are we out of initiative?
So that's it. It's dead.
I'm gonna run over to Shusa and see if she's okay.
This is a
Kill her,
weird
just
party,
make sure.
guys.
I told you this is not a party.
Kill her just to make sure.
You have to admit, it's not without its moments.
Although you get 90. Actually, you 3 get 90 experience points,
Okay.
and you 2 match what they have.
What's that
Oh, we worked so hard for all that experience.
For the mage,
Wait,
and
mean?
all
So I
that.
get 90?
You get whatever experience they're at.
So are we all at the same
3, 8,
experience then?
Yeah.
You're all the same.
But I'm at slightly less.
No,
You're going to remain at slightly less.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna match everybody now?
You're all the same.
Okay.
3898. That's what we should be.
Okay.
All right.
We had to go farm some more hands otherwise.
Shusa is she's just got this comatose look staring up at the ceiling.
Oh
Um,
no, guys. She's
off.
infected, man.
Now she's gonna have to get
It's like-
some
it's like
restorations
Alien,
every
man.
week. What?
D8 is a 6? 5?
What?
D8, the 3 was a 5.
Oh,
or
yeah,
6.
5 if you don't roll.
I've watched this movie before, guys. It doesn't end well.
oh, hang on. Oh, I got she has one more roll.
Feats? What do we decide about feats?
When we can take feats.
Yeah, okay. That was my question.
Oh, just got it.
I haven't looked at any, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yay!
She just has a blank look. She almost succeeded. But she got exactly
One
equal
less.
to what she had to get to
So
finish.
she's okay then.
No, she
Oh.
didn't match. She had to roll I had to roll 3d6, and if it matched her intelligence score or above, she failed. So she had a 10 intelligence. I rolled a 10 out of 3d6.
Oh, because it's the attacker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. her
So
intelligence
she has
was
an
0.
intelligence of 0 right now.
You can fix that somehow. I don't remember how.
Yeah, just take her to the
Greater
doctor.
restoration, probably.
Crater. Oh boy.
Good thing we got a cleric that's pretty good at
Um,
healing people.
No.
Good thing you got 100 gold.
No, he takes like 6 years to heal back injuries.
Good thing you can call in a favor. That's directly related to the stupid shit we fixed for you.
Should we just
Call your person.
should we just
At
go
3
around
a.m.?
and like
I don't care. Call her. She woke us up at 5 a.m. once.
You hear a bang upstairs, and Oliver,
That's
he's dragging himself. Shusa! Shusa!
Is that the kid?
no,
That's
that's
the
that's
husband.
That's
He
he
can
can walk semi-paralyzed.
No, he's dragging himself
He can't
towards
get-
the stairs.
he
He
can't
heard
get
her.
down.
He heard her scream.
Oh, no.
Shusa!
There's been. Somebody go tell him. Why is it me? Because they're your people. You go tell him.
I just met you guys.
Tell him the song. Go write a song about it.
Hey,
Your wife
your
is-
wife's dead.
No, she's just really dumb.
She's not dead.
She's not technically dead. She's only partially dead.
She's only brain dead.
Just don't look at her. They'll probably cry.
Is this the bluff, bluff, bluff the stupid ogre song?
I will go up the stairs to Olimar.
This bear kind of puffed the magic dragon.
Bluff the stupid ogre is a Giants. What was that comic? Giants ITP or something? Giants in the playground? What's the name of the comic?
Order of the Stick.
Order of the Stick, yeah. That was an old bug comic.
That was a good comic.
I still remember that bluff the stupid ogre.
Damn, I wonder if that's still going.
If it is, I'd be impressed. Actually, D&D's picked up popularity since those were still out.
Oh yeah.
D&D is actually getting like significantly more popular.
Yeah.
Especially since TV shows start featuring it, like popular TV shows.
I think podcasts are actually
Things.
big.
So I know
Yeah.
what it takes to
But I mean, like,
restore.
Do I know what it is? Can I do a religion check or something?
Yeah, you
It was
can
on
do a
Big
religion
Bang
check.
Theory.
It's always been in popular culture as like
I have a
people
chance.
knew
But-
it existed.
Yeah,
What
but
is
it was
religion?
more of a positive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an intelligence base? 21.
Yeah, so you realize what's happening here. That her intelligence is, she's just not, brain functions are gone. It's probably going to take either a greater restoration or a wish spell to restore her.
Okay.
Some shooting stars tonight.
I'll go up the stairs to talk to Olimar.
You see, you come up the stairs and you just see him like dragging himself over the top stair.
That's creepy.
He looks at you. Shuso, where is she? Is she okay?
She's not okay, but she will be okay.
What happened?
We were attacked.
He just starts.
I'm gonna let him fall down the
Okay,
stairs.
he hits into you and you stop him.
Come with me. I'll help you down.
And he's
And I'll help
trying to
you
come down
the
with you,
stairs.
and he's basically dragging himself because he can't stand.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll lift him up if I can. And
Roll a strength check.
I'm gonna go get Vajra.
11.
You
Anyone
can't
wanna
carry
come
him.
Okay.
He's
We gotta
Pulling
go
himself
get
down the stairs. this guy
I think
is
we'll bring Vajra to us.
can't walk. He's crippled.
Is it a dwarf?
Dwarf.
Yeah,
A little
it's
safer
married to Shuso.
than transporting a body
Yeah.
in the middle of.
You know you get attacked 3 or 4 times in the middle of going to her and coming back. Right?
Is Vajra in the same direction as
Yeah.
Halam?
Close to where?
Halam?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Oh, you gotta go to Halam first thing in the morning, don't you?
Yeah.
training. You have a
I'm just gonna
training
go up there and
with,
meditate and
with Yagra, opposite direction.
That's in like 4 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, his was dawn. Yours is later.
Calypso, I got someone that you may want to meet.
Okay.
If you're game, I mean, you put up with us so far, and this has been a hell of a weird
This has
introduction.
been a really hell of a party, honestly. I don't think I've ever been to a party this, like, lively. Well, not really
Olamar's
lively.
deadly.
Goes up to Shusa. He's just
We'll talk on the
starts
way.
crying. Shusa, Shusa.
She will be okay.
I start like
He's just
sneaking
sobbing
out,
over
like,
Okay, so we're going, and you're going?
Yeah.
yeah.
Goodbye.
I'll go with you.
No, you gotta deal with your dwarf.
Where are you going?
What am I gonna do with that?
What about Shusa? Where are you going?
Yeah.
They're going to find someone powerful enough to fix her. Tak has promised he will get her fixed.
Thank you, Tak. Thank you so much.
Dick move. And responsibility?
Yeah.
Not mine.
He's just hugging her on the floor.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
And throw one of the blankets.
You guys are leaving the cripple in the
Well, I'm staying
On the
in
floor?
front.
I throw them some blankets and pillows from the
few biscuits.
Oh shit! No, they can eat the entrails.
No, because I like got a whole bunch of that.
They're
The blankets and the
dwarves, they're
pillows.
hardy.
Okay, you still
How
had
did
a
you
whole bunch of
find
stuff
that?
laying, equipment laying
Carried
on
it?
the
Yeah.
We have a bag of holding.
You guys are
Yeah.
just leaving a dead body laying on
No,
the
no, we're
top
taking.
table?
Oh, yeah, we are. Apparently.
You guys are coming back here to talk to her, right? It's
That's-
totally useless for me to stay here if you're not going to, because she needs to talk to me.
Yeah, the point was to bring her to us because that's where Malou
Ulmer says,
is.
Can you bring her up to the bed? I can be with her there.
Okay, we'll do that.
I mean, we
Get
can
you up
shove them in
first
the bag
and
of
I'll
holding
hatch.
again. By the way, we have a bag of holding.
Yeah, but if she's there, then we've got it.
With
Yeah,
the
it's
gauntlets.
Big strong. Yeah, exactly.
Picks him up with a scruff.
Oh.
Shoes is just
Aw.
hanging there like a rag doll. So they're put away in bed.
Okay, we're all going.
Then we'll all
You
go
don't see
there.
Vebris.
Who's Febris?
Where's Vebris?
The dude, the little boy.
I don't know.
No.
Vebris! You don't hear anything?
Does he often leave?
At 3 a.m.?
No.
Oh, good.
Check the cellar.
Yeah, okay, I'll go check the brew setup.
Yeah, you go down there and there's nobody down there.
Oh, shit. Is his dead body lying around somewhere?
Roll an investigation.
All of us?
I don't know.
All of us, or just him?
Well, what do you guys? If you're all going down there, yeah, you don't see a body. You don't see any struggle.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Nobody sees anything.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna be
Our world is
giving
zero.
Calypso a bit of background on Vajra.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you.
Vajra is the Blackstaff of Blackstaff Tower. She is leader of the Grey Hands, which is kind of an elite force that protect the city.
Oh, so it's real.
Tak is a Grey Hand, which you can tell by his
Sick response.
by his arm bracelet.
Okay.
Is our door installed yet? No.
No, he was waiting for Hatch to get back because he wanted to do it with Hatch.
Right, yeah.
Oh, God, don't fuck that up.
No pressure or anything. It's just falling apart. The troll skulls.
You put it in, and he's upside down.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
I'll make you roll.
It opens.
Oh, 50-50.
It's got to be a 1.
There's
Yeah.
a saloon door. Like, yeah, kind of.
Just trying to give it back. No, what are you guys doing?
He only talks when it comes together.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh boy. I mean, we don't have the troll skull, like...
We have this
Oh, boy.
amazing magic door that has a talking dwarf in it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
It's our dwarf.
It's mostly Hatch's dwarf.
Yeah. He's my best buddy.
And then to the repertoire. Alright.
And another drop down.
So.
Let's go. We gotta pack the body then.
Are we packing the body?
I
Yeah.
thought the purpose was to bring Vajra back here.
Well, if we're all gonna go, there's no point in bringing her back here, is there?
We gotta bring her back here because it's Tak's responsibility to heal Shusa, right?
She
She's
can.
not a cleric.
But she might know somebody.
Yeah, she will.
Alright. If you guys have bag of holding, I mean, go nuts.
Yeah, okay, shove them in the bag holding then.
We don't want them on our table anyway.
Yeah, you can keep the axe on you, I guess.
I'm gonna
You can
scrape
keep the axe
off
on you.
the brain feet.
Is
Okay.
there any way I can figure out if those boots are magical that I got earlier?
Try
You can roll an Arcana check, I guess.
Really?
Oh, sick.
Some of them self-identify or something.
Put them on.
I put mine
Unless
on.
they're.
You're not sure.
I put mine on and I jumped.
But you feel
And
like
then you tried to run really fast.
you feel like
and then
they're
Tried to walk
built
on the wall.
really well. They're well intricately designed. You're
I'll
not
put them on.
Yeah, for sure.
okay.
They're drow. They have to be
They can
magic.
be
Jump.
cursed.
Jump. That's what I did.
I'm
They're
gonna
quiet.
stick to my feet forever.
Oh, what?
Like feet.
So
Half speed.
You've
No
got
speed.
your you've got your tattered clothing, and then you're
No,
wearing.
she's got a nice cloak now.
I've got a
and you
super
got the
nice
cloak
cloak.
and the shoes.
Is it black? The cloak?
The cloak is black.
Yeah.
Works well for an emo vampire.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just need to do the black fingernails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have fingernails?
Yeah, do you water Genasi?
Yeah.
Just dripping, continuous dripping water.
I don't know what a Genasi like.
Yeah.
Or ice-
it's like
ice
their
nails.
physical body is. Is it
They
actually made
get
out of
up
water?
flat.
No, it's like a
Really- I'm a
bluish.
sweaty blue person.
Yeah.
Oh,
It has-
that's lovely.
and Avi
You're rather
actually
moist.
has kind of bluish, kind of whitish veins kind of going
Ah.
around her
Yeah,
body.
we know a water genasi that we can.
Yeah.
She lives just across
Oh,
the road.
so because I'm a water genasi, I must know them, right?
No, I said we know
So
one
racist.
that
Right,
we can
okay.
get you to meet. We can.
Oh boy, you're
Yeah,
about to
because
get killed.
Because I'm a water genasi, we must get along, right?
Talking about the guy that wouldn't
Hey,
let
I know a
someone
dwarf
into the
from my
house
town.
is
Do you
great.
know him? Probably.
Barney can introduce you to all the women in the town.
Oh.
In the alley.
I sure can.
He's best friends with them all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
Great friends with all of them.
So
Definitely not on bad.
I think we should go now.
All right. There's a
Sure.
chance that this won't work because you know.
Oh, don't worry. We already fucking tried without you.
Yeah.
Knocking on the door.
I open it.
So you get to there, you open it, enter in. You come through the door and actually you're in like a lush jungle. There's birds and
Of course, it's different.
Oh,
there's like butterflies everywhere. Really thick fronds and
Oh,
palm trees.
rainforesty.
Yeah, it's rainforest mist up over the ceiling, so you don't
This
see
looks
the,
like her natural habitat.
you don't see the ceiling, and you just hear like the noises of tons of zzz, and just the jungle sounds. It looks like fronds. There might be a path that kind of goes through the fronds there.
I'm tired. I'm gonna thaumaturgy and yell real loud.
All right. What are you yelling?
Vajra.
All the crickets, everything just silence.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they wait, and then they pick up again, and you see someone coming towards you through the fronds. It is about.
Oh, I did my job.
You're back.
Totally
Is Maloon?
fine,
Is he
but-
okay? And she sees him on your shoulder.
Oh, is he on his shoulder? I thought he was in the bag.
Oh, did you put him in the bag?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah,
she
I
comes.
think so.
Did you find Maloon? Is he okay? Did you find out if is he still acting weird or
He attacked us, unfortunately.
what?
I take the bag off my belt and it's like floop, turn
Yeah.
inside out.
And she sees this her best friend, mutilated.
Oh, now he's her best friend. All of a
Very
sudden.
good friend. She said he's a very good friend, and she's just like
Before you make
stunned.
Before you make any assumptions,
We killed him.
It wasn't us.
Tack, what happened?
He fucked off. He wasn't there.
did we tell you about how we ran into this tentacle thing
Mind flare.
in the sewers, and it had these little brain
Mind flare.
cycles? Yeah.
Intellect Devourer. I've studied them.
Maloon had one living in his skull.
Well,
that revealed
little
itself
brains.
only after he was.
And she comes over and she sees the cracked open face.
Yeah, only
And
after he
And
was.
she's looking in and she's like, oh my
Did we take the remains of that too?
Oh,
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
scraped it in.
Into his head?
She's
No.
hold it into
Not
brain
that
cavity. There's no brain in there.
Yeah, no, that.
It's
The
straight
brain
up
is
a-
gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And quietly kind of turns and weeps a little bit. That makes all sense now.
He seemed like a good man. He
He was a great man.
asked us to join him in the sewers and fight a demon of some sorts in the sewers.
I can only assume that he was controlled the entire time, though.
You have Azurich.
I do.
Can I see it, please?
For what purpose?
May I see it, please?
Are you going to be able to resurrect your friend?
That is my hope.
Okay, good.
Also, there was a bit
She
of
holds out her hand.
there was a bit of collateral damage, Bajra. Just you should know about where one of our tavern workers had a run-in with the intellect devourer, the brain, as it came out of the skull, and she appears to have been comatose.
Mm-hmm. So potentially, if you could get her restored, we could make a trade of some sort, since we risked our lives for you. For no reason. Other than so he could get paid, even though he wasn't there.
So
and drow.
salty.
There were drow involved.
So salty.
There's a lot going on here, and only loosely connected, as far as I can tell.
This mission I assigned to Tack.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking to you. Tack, I assigned this mission to you. Who you use is up to you, and split your wages, whatever. This is a mission. I don't want to have someone come here and tell me to bring my very good friend's personal prized weapon for a trade. Thank you for killing him. And saving him? What should I be thanking you for?
Well,
I didn't ask you to thank me for anything.
And she mage hands the Azure Edge.
Mage hand doesn't work if it's in my possession.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have to be telekinesis. But that would work just fine.
Then she telekinesis it into her hand.
Not to
is it in your hand?
No, it was just on my belt.
Okay.
not to make light of the
Flies
situation, but it was
And she's just staring at you.
It is 3 a.m. and a bit of an emotional ordeal for all involved. We have collateral damage at our place of residence. This has been an absolute mess. You should see the environment that was left behind. There was a fiend that was murdered.
Where were you?
In the sewers.
Where did this happen?
In the sewers, roughly in X
Castle Ward.
district.
Well, he didn't actually kill the fiend, but I did, sort of.
Who are you?
I pull out the tooth.
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Calypso Lachlan. Pleased to meet you.
How are you involved with these guys?
We're just like
I just
we're
like-
all sitting there like
But we have
But
feet
we,
blow.
yeah, just like yeah, still covered.
so we're still like caked in it. Like,
Actually, I was the last to see it move, so yeah, this is its tooth.
It twitched.
I kind of just met Tacky
Roll a
over here.
persuasion
Oh,
check.
you mean you went back after we killed it?
Yeah, I was trying to find you guys.
Oh.
I saw the mess you left. You left some bread pans.
I deserve it.
Did you grab the bread pans? Like, I totally slipped my mind. We need to grab those.
She kind
We
of
can go
goes,
back, I guess.
Feel like we should.
Looks at us.
Well, I mean, I was the
Is
last.
this true?
No.
She helped us with one of the drow, and she's been a great introduction.
She
She
may be
hasn't
a
run
vampire.
in fear at everything that's gone along, and Calypso has been a very big boon to the party, and I believe that
Sure, okay.
she deserves an opportunity to help.
Okay.
However,
I'm going to have to take him to the Temple of Moradin.
Moradin. He's not a dwarf.
But he is a healer. No?
What?
I don't know.
Moradin is a healer? Yeah.
Yeah, Moradin is a
Okay,
healer.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna take him to a dwarf god?
oh, gods are
I'm
racist.
going to take him to I'm going to take him to my good friend at the Temple of Moradin to see what he can do.
Can you get him to fix our people?
Perhaps you could ask him.
You can't get us any kind of favor?
I will make the introductions.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna piece it up to the mountain.
Okay, you're off.
Yeah, I'm just
You take off.
yeah.
Rule number 1.
Dude, he's really afraid to be late.
Yeah,
yeah.
fair.
Killed us all.
Yeah, he
last
probably
time.
will kill you if you're late.
So we've had an encounter with one of
Good
these
luck.
brain
Good luck,
things
my friend.
before. Here's the remaining pieces of this one that we squished, or you destroyed. I would hazard a guess that Malou has been deceased for quite some time.
And she communes with Azure Edge for a bit. Find out how long. Yeah, it's been a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah, so this entire time he was under something's control. It seems to be a sidekick of that larger, stronger being that we saw underneath in the sewers.
That we tried to float.
Well, thank you for bringing him back.
He did act like
You're
he was a
welcome.
regular person the entire time we adventured with him.
Yeah, these intellect devours, they gain the knowledge of the person. So they can take the personality.
So now that we know that there's potentially an epidemic of these, how the hell do you tell that you're dealing with someone who's being hijacked?
Well, there are signs, and we saw that.
Can you magically detect it?
Yeah, this probably is a way.
Are they evil?
Detect creature.
What about Babusku?
Are the
It would be,
intellect powers evil?
I'd have to look it up.
You have no idea.
Vaja doesn't know.
Okay.
She says, I will research that.
He's
Okay.
acting all funky.
Let me know.
You know, I think I need to look into this a little more on these things, because
Maybe.
if they're
No, we
We
didn't
just-
know before.
Should we
if
just
they're
go
around the city, we need to
squashing
be
heads
careful.
now?
Yeah.
They seem to be in the
Like
sewers.
every enemy that we
Both
face,
times
just
we
like
met them,
like
they
just
were
like a
in the
double
sewers.
tap.
Well, I know
Gotta make sure.
the Xanathar Guild has
We got a
Mind Flayer.
Warhammer over here.
There was
Wait, they
There
have
was-
a mind flayer? Is it like
The Xanathar Guild. You
it's
met.
run
You
by
met.
a mind flayer, or they have one? Like,
Well, there is a mind flayer in the Xanathar Guild. You've met him.
We also were.
Wait, we met who?
You've run into that.
That's the one we
It's
see.
a mind flare.
Oh,
Mind
well,
flayer.
then we can only assume that it's connected. I mean, like,
Yes. We also met a drow mage while we were down there.
A drow.
Yes.
oh yeah,
And,
it's floating or sinking in
No,
the
it's-
bottom of the harbor now.
Yeah,
We took care of
it's
it.
not a problem anymore. You're welcome.
So what is a drow doing in Waterdeep?
Multiple drow.
Yes.
Drow.
Multiple drow. This one.
we have information
That's
about
concerning.
it, but we need to fix our
Drows.
people immediately.
Drows.
No, I understand.
We can.
I'm
Might
gonna
call
need
multiple
to.
drow.
I'm gonna need
Like
to
a
talk to
murderer?
Elminster
A
and
Drew?
probably L'Oreal Silverhand about this.
This is
we
Drew.
do. We have actually.
He's part of the Drew group.
I had a journal. I think I picked up a journal, didn't I? In that second room.
Oh, it was a book.
What was a spell book
Yeah.
or something that I couldn't.
You couldn't read the language.
Yeah.
I found a
What
book.
languages do you read?
Common, primordial.
I found the book
I don't even know what that is.
that seems to have been from the
Never
drow.
heard of Primordial.
And she
I can't read it.
She looks at the covers and
Soup?
Primordial.
puts it down
I
carefully.
think it might be a spell book of some.
She grabs a pencil and she's turning the pages with the pencil. She's like, "This is a dangerous book. I can't read it, but
Really?
this is a book of the abyss. This can be used to summon demons."
Like the
I read
one that we
Southern.
fought?
Can I keep this to study more? I have some scholars.
I'm willing to let you have it if you're going to help us fix our people.
We will help fix your people. And she takes the book and calls someone over and they take it away. There's so much going on today.
Yeah, it's only 3 a.m.
Tack,
Oh, God.
can I speak to you alone?
Sure.
Need all of you rest to go upstairs.
But I'm already gone.
Can we leave?
Huh?
We don't need to be here anymore, do we? I'll leave.
You gonna leave? Okay.
I'll only
If
be.
you let us leave.
I'll only be a few minutes.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So we actually have to physically go.
You have to go
yeah,
upstairs.
Okay, that's what I
I
figured.
don't
I
want
got
you-
up and I was
Oh,
like,
what?
And then nobody else.
Everyone
told me.
but
Nobody told me that.
everyone but
I
Brock
didn't
has
know.
to go upstairs.
Oh, what? I'm gonna
Go
find
talk
out
to
big
talk to
secrets.
Nancy. See if she's in her robe.
I want to know what's. Were you
Ask her where dinner. Ask her where dinner is.
I'm
What's for
just
dinner?
in case.
All right. So Vajra, after everyone leaves, she patiently kind of comes over to you, and she says, "Tak, I've received some information about the Xanathar Guild, which is
Yeah, the ones we
this is
now
more
are.
concerning now."
Wait, the Xanathar, but that's the ones we suspect of because of the Mind Flayer connection, right?
Yes,
That's the
yes,
same one, yeah.
exactly. This is
Not
why it's
essential.
even more troubling.
Yeah.
So we've received information that the Xanathar Guild is currently torturing someone. We're not sure who it is. We need to get someone to get information on who is being tortured and any possible information Xanathar Guild is trying to get out of this prisoner.
Okay.
She says, perhaps one of your team has a friend? And she's...
You mean I suspect one of our team has an alignment?
Well, no. One of your guys trains with one of their bodyguards.
One of Xanathar's bodyguards?
Yes.
The orc?
Yagra.
Who was she fighting in the...
She was a bodyguard
Was she fighting the
for
Zentir?
for a Xanathar ambassador.
Was or is?
She's like a mercenary.
Ah. So
Do you think
the guy
maybe-
that the barbarian's been dealing with, you know, he's not a very clever guy.
No, but she trusts him.
That's
Do
true.
you think maybe he could try to get some information or something? Or-
Oof. That's like, you know, using a sword to do a scalpel's work.
I'll leave it up to you, but we need to get some information about the Xanathar Guild. What this prisoner is, who it is, what they're saying, if they're getting information. I don't even know who it is.
She's a mercenary, loyal to be money. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to use Hatch or not, I'll leave it up to you. And,
Absolutely. Now, I'm concerned that if they ever need information, if they've got a whole bunch of these brain things, and they take over the knowledge of the person, their torture could be like one and done, but they end up murdering the person. It's like collateral damage.
sometimes they do torture just for the sake of torture.
Yeah, okay. But they wouldn't be torturing their own lackey, so we know it's not possessed.
We're not sure who it is.
Yeah,
I just
but we just
know
don't-
somebody is being tortured for information.
Okay.
So that's all I have for you.
And we don't have any missing, like high-ranking no leads.
Nobody nobles or anything is reported missing. No one has been reported missing that of substance.
Okay. All right. So our only lead is her. Okay.
Well, she
I'll find
works
her.
for someone there, so
If I get another angle on Xanathar, yeah. But for now, I mean that's all we've got. But also, a mercenary motivated by money may be easier to sway than
could be.
a member.
You can pull everyone back if you want.
I'm on it.
You broke the chair. You have to stay upstairs.
Oh, did you tell her you broke the chair?
No, I didn't say that. Till this day.
Oh, she wouldn't mind.
That's it. Get out of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, the epic battle music's on. Did you kill her? Or?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm
Yeah,
level
we
22.
come back and Tack's just covered in blood.
Well, you guys have left the tower,
Yeah.
so Tack, you exit the tower.
Like a minute or two later, or 3 minutes later.
You're all standing outside the tower.
I'm not.
What's up?
You're not.
Nothing
You're climbing a
really.
mountain right now.
Didn't
As you
say
see the
anything.
sun
Well, I
starting.
mean, more work.
Man, I'm double time.
Does that translate to more work for us? Because that last job,
Yeah.
Hatch is pretty tired.
Yeah, we could use a nap, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're training with Jaguars around 9 a.m. So
Fantastic.
So you got a
it's
few
3 a.m.
hours.
now. You have 6 hours.
That's most of it. Most of it rest.
That's enough.
Jaeger
to-
like to sleep in too.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
So do we need to find the kid?
Yeah.
Back to the tavern. So, Calypso, I mean, it's 3 a.m. I imagine this is not your normal turn-in time. Do you have a place you...
You actually stay up late. You play a lot of taverns.
I mean, yeah, I'm used to performing late. I
Well-
just sort of like get hired at taverns, play late, whatever.
Where you headed to turn in the night?
You had a small little like 1-bedroom room that you rented in the trades ward.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Because I think we still got a spare room at the tavern that you could stay in, and we'd like to go over what
I need
the,
to tell all the doors.
what the drow was carrying.
How nice is your tavern?
Oh, upstairs we've got apartments, 3 stories.
You were in our tavern.
I was at like the bottom floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
upstairs.
It doesn't
You
get better.
guys
Upstairs.
probably have a map there, don't
I
you?
saw a dead person and a brain come to life.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, upstairs is a little nicer, but a little sparse because we just took possession.
But the
Okay.
very top floor got caved in by a dragon the night before.
Yeah, but it hasn't rained.
So don't go there.
Actually,
and of course, for all this mental trauma, rent will
Tally
be free.
fixed. Tally fixed.
Oh yeah,
the-
no, don't worry. No one's
the
charging
shingles?
you anything.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not in. And it's worth looking over everything that the drow had on them that I see you've already got a chance to.
Oh, there wasn't much really, just this coat. Really, that's it.
And the boots, you mean?
Yeah, the boots too.
Yeah. All right, those, yeah.
You didn't know this at the time, but Vajra could have been someone that helped you out on identifying those. But
Who?
the lady you just met, the Blackstaff,
What race was that person even?
she was human,
Okay.
but she's called the Blackstaff.
She seems really unfriendly, though.
The Blackstaff is actually a title that
Especially to you.
people
Ask for too many favors.
and you
She's
learn,
never done a single thing for me ever. so
as you've been part of the Greyhounds, you'd know this.
Giving us leads to go kill things.
You'd know this now,
that gets
with
me
knowing a little bit
zero.
more about it. The Blackstaff is the title, and when a Blackstaff dies, their soul is put into the staff she carries, and a new Blackstaff is a wizard is exchanges. So every Blackstaff that's ever lived, their souls are put into the staff that she has.
That's a shitty title.
We should break it to free the
And one
soul.
thing that you've heard,
Just-
one thing that you've learned is the previous Blackstaff was the husband of L'Oreal Silverhand. His soul is in the staff.
Of who?
L'Oreal Silverhand, the open lord of Waterdeep.
Oh.
She's like
Seven
the
sisters.
she's like runs the city.
Hmm.
So there you go.
Any spell books? Any? I mean, like, was there like a pouch or anything, or did it just sink?
I mean, that's all I really got. Just his
Okay.
clothes. I mean,
Roll a deception check.
Oh!
come on. Why do I?
Roll an insight check.
Oh, can I roll one too?
Well,
Six.
if you
Oh,
can,
he
if you want.
I've like barely rolled above 5
Oh,
at all.
Yeah, she seems like she's bullshitting you a little bit.
Yeah. So let's
I got a
just
24.
inventory everything
Fine.
all at once. You know,
Like right now?
when we get back to the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, we're on the street right now.
I mean, as you saw,
Yeah.
we got
Ditches
ourselves into quite an interesting situation, and we're uncovering quite the conspiracy at this point. So it's worth poring over all the clues.
But we could also use more help because we die a lot.
More help.
I mean, I guess drow are rare in Waterdeep.
They're very evil.
They're more rare than
All
you.
of
Yes.
They're
I don't know.
all
I
evil.
haven't really seen too many drow.
We've seen
so.
more water genasi than we've seen drow.
Yeah,
That's
true.
It's true.
Technically.
Up until last night.
Not that I see the difference between.
They don't all look the same. Oh boy.
You see a Burling.
Wow, why does this always happen to me?
Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the tavern.
Like yourself.
All right, you get back to the tavern, and
Vision.
it's you still have the mess everywhere. Nothing's been cleaned up.
Hatch, you sleeping before you go?
I would sure like to.
So you dead set on training in the morning?
Kind of have to.
All right. How about you take it easy tomorrow, and just talk
Except
to
for
her.
where you get the shit.
Just, yeah, exactly.
No, I'm dead serious.
Okay, true.
I'm dead serious. Just talk to her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
See where it leads.
I don't think
Like,
he,
what does she do for work? Who does she work for?
Oh.
How does she get paid? Like,
Oh, questions.
this is all things you can relate to because you work. You
We
get
know.
paid. You know.
We do get paid, you're
roll
right.
an
We know who
intelligence
she
check.
works for.
Uh,
You may
6.
not have been there for that.
Yeah.
You're still thinking about how
She
do I
works-
get to where I need to go.
Yeah, the left,
Left, right, left, right, right,
yeah,
left,
yeah.
left, right, right.
Huh?
Face
yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
It says that she works for the. Who does she work for?
She works for one of the two. The Xanthar Guild.
Bodyguard.
The reason she
Mercenary.
got attacked was because she works for Xanthar, and the
Xanathar.
Xanthar found out about that
Jaeger
and
Stonefist.
attacked her.
Yeah, she's
when
a
we first met
mercenary.
her.
Oh, okay.
The group actually
Stonefist, that's
that
fair.
you found that journal.
Technically, I did find this.
Yeah, he found that
Yeah,
journal,
he has the journal.
and he wrote about Yagra.
And I
So-
read it
Alright.
instead of fighting.
So
Yeah.
So
Is that like
it'll
a
keep you from fighting.
tiefling
You won't be so damn tired,
charm
and you might learn
in
something.
the tiefling beard?
Okay.
It's
it's like
little-
yeah,
it's
learning
like a
how to
bead.
learn your things, right?
It's like a beaded beard.
Yeah.
Very dwarven.
You should wear that.
Yeah,
You should wear that to work tomorrow.
No.
No, you can extend it at work. You just clip them.
I do have
Oh,
more.
that'd be good, like
I
a
do
metal
have
beard.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, she's got some pretty attractive tusks.
I honestly, there's a chance I may
Kinda
not
like
even
that
have the
demon
beard
tooth.
tomorrow.
Not quite.
No? Oh, okay.
So they rip off your beard in hockey?
No, but if we lose, I'll lose. Yeah.
Actually, okay.
Well, you have your playoff beard on her?
All right.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
Yeah.
we'll
We're
get back to the tavern.
semifinals. We
Sweet.
need to win 3 in a row to win.
Look for his
Yeah.
dude.
What's this? Is it what kind of a setup?
Search for
2-0.
clues and all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And we just lost
I
the
will
first
lay
game.
out
So.
the boots and the coat on the table.
Okay. There's some really nice boots and a regular black cloak.
Is there anything
regular
left
looking?
in the pockets of the coat, or did I find?
No,
everything?
you found what you found there.
Yeah, he didn't really have much on him. I mean, I could dive back down after him, but like, I don't really feel like it.
Okay.
You probably have to pay me.
Roll another deception check.
Oh, I want to do an insight check then.
Please roll above a 5.
I'm already suspicious.
Hey,
so
Yes, I'm definitely in on this.
12. I don't have
Um,
any bonuses
20.
to it.
21.
oh!
She's put everything she ever got on the table.
Okay, but we already knew that was a lie from when we rolled last time.
No,
I
I
didn't.
knew.
I didn't mention the boots.
I also rolled.
That's true.
You,
Alright,
you,
good.
you realize she was bullshitting, but now
Yeah.
you believe that she put out everything on the table.
Okay. So, what do you think? What do you think was left behind on him? Like as he sunk.
He must have had a spell book. He
I mean, I'm assuming spellbook.
Like, was he wearing glasses or something? I don't know.
No, more the
Magical.
like we've got journals and we've got all that sort of
did
stuff.
did I see a spell book on him?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't see a spell book. I got like everything. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you missed
Weird.
the component pouch. You missed any spellbook. No backpacks.
But,
You didn't grab the component pouch.
Arcane
oh, I didn't
focus.
grab that.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
really?
So you let everything else sink.
It was all wet.
Seems
Yeah.
a bit suspicious.
Okay.
Basically destroyed.
It's at the bottom of the ocean now. It's too late.
Okay.
It's not too late. It's never too late.
Not anymore. No, I have
No,
detect
okay.
evil and good now.
All right. So, Calypso, I know it's been a hell of a night, but I
Hell of a
think
morning.
yeah, hell of a morning. But I think we could absolutely use your help if you're interested in coming along. As you can see, we tend to run into things that have, well, potential valuable items. I mean, both of those look in fantastic shape. Maybe magical. We could find that out in the next couple of days. Vajra would have been a good person to ask, but it's a little busy. So,
Sure.
are you interested?
Yeah, sure, okay.
What's your agenda in town like? What are you looking to accomplish? Are we
Uh,
getting in the way of that?
no, I'm just living here in town.
Well,
Living here, looking to kill some people, you know?
Yeah, living. I'm
Typical Waterdeepians.
Yeah, yeah. Just
I
normal.
perform sometimes at taverns when I can, when I get hired.
now you may have
we own a
noticed
tavern.
that we own a tavern, and its grand
I
opening
noticed.
is 2 weeks away. And
Might
we have
want to clean up before that.
we have a hell of a door.
We have people that do that.
No, not anymore. We
We
don't.
have a hell of a door
Yeah.
that's going to draw a massive
Not
amount
up
of
here.
attention. So
Not-
if you've been making
not
your
up
living
here.
by performing at the tavern,
We have other people that do
I think
the
it could
restaurant.
be very lucrative being right here.
We lost your apprentice.
We'll discuss
Everybody's
this
Oh yeah,
later.
right.
And
But
now
The,
I'm
she's brain
interested.
dead.
All right,
so the DM killed all the dwarves. All right, yeah, good.
so we're gonna
You're next.
investigate this equipment and then decide what to do with it.
We
But
do have the crippled dwarf still.
it's going in with the party equipment.
But for how long?
I know we killed it,
I really
but
want-
there's a lot of other things that we've run into that are outside of just you kill it, you take it. So that's just how we operate. Everything goes into a kind of collective group pool.
But wouldn't it be just more organized if I could hang on to a few things? Like, what if you forgot about it? What if you lost it? I'm really good at not losing things.
I really don't know what you're.
Roll a
arguing for.
persuasion.
Got a bag of holding now, guys. Oh.
Oh.
Just awful.
Oh.
What?
Doesn't you just
Bard.
you're not able to really convince them.
So, in the meantime,
Yes.
until we figure it out,
8?
Yeah, Bards get like-
we've got a bag of holding now. Is that going to be like
I
a
just haven't
group?
been able to roll above
No.
a 5 tonight.
All right. Well, we got like a
Fine.
chest or something. We'll put it in, and then
But what in?
the cloak and the boots.
Well, she might as well wear them.
He's been collecting furniture and chests, so
Okay.
you have a few
All
chests
right.
in the.
Then you
building.
keep them.
Yeah.
Sweet. I put everything on immediately again.
All right. We'll find a room upstairs.
The
And then,
stronger each of us is, the better the group is.
We'll talk in the morning before you go.
But what about the missing dwarf? We don't get to sleep.
Oh yeah, that was next step. Shit. Yeah, you go sleep.
I got no spells. I haven't a spell for the last 5 combats because we just fight it.
yeah.
Was that locate item and person? Like was that?
No,
No. It was
Locate
just item.
object.
Locate object. Oh shit.
and I don't have that anymore. I don't know how we're gonna find this guy. You need to sleep.
I'll look for him under my bed.
Yeah. I would too, but I don't have a bed, so.
Hatch goes up to his room, pulls the mattress off the floor. Okay, he's not there.
whole bed. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
He's got gauntlets of
Okay, no
ogre
real.
strength.
I got
Okay.
nothing to do tonight.
It was a
Okay.
little bit of a jump.
I can check out outside.
A little bit.
Let's just check
Inside.
the perimeter. Just you and me go out, check the perimeter.
Yeah.
See if we can see something.
Open windows.
I won't see anything. So you go check the perimeter and I'll follow you.
Okay.
Hit roll an investigation.
Yeah.
I will too, but
Windows,
I'll suck
doors,
at it.
and
Yes, I definitely suck at it.
footprints. 15.
3.
Nothing looks out of place.
Okay.
While they're distracted, I just want to look for like loose items around the tavern.
Oh god.
Just anything interesting.
Roll a sleight of hand.
There's
You're not
literally
gonna find
nothing.
shit.
Just anything interesting.
There's nothing there.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
You notice there's no furniture.
12. Wait.
There's a couple cups.
Yeah, I think one of them was broken though. right?
There's
Yeah.
one cup in
We only
the,
have-
in the kitchen,
A cup.
and everything that's interesting seems to be on the table.
It's just a normal cup.
There's one cup.
Yeah,
Just
we.
a single cup in the
Yes.
tavern.
Yes.
A single cup.
We're very poor.
Very poor, very busy.
I can't afford a bed.
I'll just
Trying to
leave
make
it.
ends meet. We keep losing our staff. Revy keeps putting holes in the roof that we have to repair.
Alright, well we do the walk, we can't do anything else. So we don't have a bed for you to sleep in, but you're welcome to
Everest isn't in there.
stay here.
We could probably convert the second floor den into another bedroom.
Yeah,
There's an
that's
extra.
their
we can
map.
do
There's
some-
an extra room.
Have you seen the map?
I don't think there is because we gave the 2 rooms to the
No,
dwarves.
there's one den left.
They've done renovations.
So here's the second floor. This is Olimar and Shusa, the 2 crippled dwarfs. And it's Vebris, who is currently missing.
One is crippled and the other one's dumb.
They're both basically crippled. Backs up here. Barron's actually staying in the study, which is converted to a bedroom. Hatch has a
With no
master.
bed.
Hatch has the master bedroom and a private bath. And I'm
You
up in
should
the
stay
attic.
in the private bath.
Yeah.
And there's a turret tower up top.
I
Yeah.
don't know like half of your guys' names either.
Oh,
Who's
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Barrendon?
I'm
Barrington.
Barry?
Barrington.
Okay.
Barry. Yeah.
Barry.
Barry Tacky.
Hatch.
Revy.
Revy.
Barry Tacky.
Oh, you
Barry
should
Hatch.
explain Revenant. His name is Revenant.
Okay.
Yeah. my
No,
name is
he's
Revy.
Revy. Just Revy. Don't worry about
There's
the
a
Revy.
there's a question you need to ask.
No, because she really knows the actual meaning of revenant.
It means he's died and come back.
He's dead.
You have a zombie on the premise.
Actually dead.
When do you have to
I
leave?
believe
Calypso probably would not know.
9:15. We still got
Okay,
half an
yeah,
hour.
far. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna switch to you, Revi.
Yeah.
You climb. You're huffing it up the mountain, and
I'm hopping it up there.
you go to the gates. They actually recognize you, and they were told to expect you.
So
They
I'm
let
not
you
gonna
right
get
through.
attacked this time.
No, you huff it up, get into the cave, and you see Halam in his typical pose there.
Yeah.
In the middle of the, close to the tower, you got the big sand pit, a couple
Alright.
doors.
Go sit
So
across
if you
and
get
then also
scolded for
meditate.
not actually
Right.
doing your mission?
He doesn't look up or
I hope
do
so.
anything.
Even
So-
though I
Yeah.
totally don't believe it, I hope you got
It's silent.
a swirly or
Finally, he says,
I can pretend. I got.
I've heard
Oh,
you've been
that's still
practicing on your
Okay,
own.
my insight is
Um,
25.
Yeah,
Would
you
roll
can say
two,
I've been
because I roll an
practicing.
advantage on insight checks.
That's good.
Would it be insight?
You've been
Guess so.
patient,
Yes, it
Revenant.
definitely is.
Ah, okay.
So you're
Which is
lying
also
to me,
good.
you piece of shit.
Just about
they
the
say it's a virtue.
Not about
No.
anything else.
No, I definitely know that you lied to me about everything, because that was a 23 difference between our rolls.
No, it wasn't. Oh, between the roll.
So
I
now,
still, that's 8.
Oh,
I got
okay.
plus 6.
So now, let's practice your techniques. And you follow him as he walks through an archway in the cave.
Sweet.
He kind of works with you on with your pole,
Okay.
your staff, and he says he kind of shows you a couple techniques. As he says, "Okay, I'm going to come at you. I want you to, as I come at you, I want you to start hitting me." And you go through and he blocks it, and you spend about a half hour of and he shows you different techniques of how to hold it, when to swing, places to hit, timing, watch the footwork when the guy comes at you. So that's kind of what he spends you with.
Can you practice with the nunchucks as well? I feel like
Would you like to try the nunchucks?
yeah. I would like
Okay,
to try
so-
because I feel
Turn-
like
turn the
3-piece
notch.
nunchucks are like a real challenge. That sounds difficult, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I actually thought up a cool new move.
okay.
Yeah.
So you got the nunchucks, and he says, "Okay, you want me to come?"
Well, no,
at you?"
because they're still attached by the string.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so it's 3 pieces. So I can't like
So
hold it. in two-
there's 4 segments. So you break it, you turn it in the middle, and it breaks into 2
Mm.
pieces,
yeah,
which
yeah,
break
that's
again in
yeah.
half, and then you have 2 nunchucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
So they're fully separated then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a glowing string, blue
Yeah.
string that connects the 2.
Okay, then I don't have a new move.
All right.
I had a new move in my head for a 3-piece one. It was pretty cool.
It's nice. It's a valiant try, Revi. Let's stick to this.
Why don't you just duct tape it together once it snaps apart? Just duct tape it in the middle.
That's right.
Do your really cool move.
So he continues on, and he's training with you for about an hour or so.
Yeah.
Cool.
He brings in a couple other students, and
Yeah.
you guys
I don't
are,
really like Eldritch Blast. But oh
are
my
training
God, if I
together.
used it more,
You're not
I'd
really
still bust
fighting.
it.
It's more of just you're not
Yeah.
hitting each
You
other.
have 240 feet, no
The,
cover.
the cover
You're
thing
working
is
a lot on
nice.
footwork, watching footwork,
Okay.
seeing how people
Learning
come
a
at you.
cantrip is
There's a
good
lot
for
of
a
that,
warlock.
Yeah.
and he's giving you a lot of advice on that.
Warcaster's better.
He kind of likes what he sees on you.
Lets you
Yeah.
use
He's
it
like-
for attacks of off and stuff.
He
Get
says-
some
And
like
the advantage
some
on
Muhammad Ali
concentration.
like footwork going and stuff like
really?
that.
yeah, he's like,
Warlocks,
Would
because
you-
they have
would you
so
like to
few
continue
spells,
some more?
are
I'm
better
more-
off to
yeah.
use a
Are you
concentration
busy at all?
spell that lasts really long time.
No, I think I got a free day.
Because they
Okay,
can
well,
only
let's
cast like
continue.
spells around.
Right.
it.
and he says,
Better.
"Let's go
Yeah.
go over here." And Follow me. And you follow him. I'm gonna switch to bathroom boy. Maybe not.
Pieces at the wrong time.
Hatch.
Hatch is back.
You wake up. It's about
Did you see the Vegas
8:30.
game the other day? Did you see the Vegas
You need to
game?
be there in about half an hour.
That
I heard about
the
it.
5-minute major.
The Eakin that cost them everything.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try my best to remember
Such
how to
a
get there.
bullshit call.
All right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Punch face.
Oh,
It
Yes.
looked bad in
Right.
live.
The-
you
It
do
looked
get
awful
there.
Live.
You show up.
The
about
League of
5 minutes late.
Apologists.
I know. Publicly.
Yeah.
Jager's there working on
The
a
thing about,
bag. She's just kind of punching and stuff
Having
like that.
5-minute majors reviewable.
She
I hate
Looks
reviews,
at you and
though.
goes,
Everything is like. Every time there's a goal
sees you
scored,
come in
like,
and smiles, and she's
was
like,
it offside by a quarter of an inch.
"Let's
or was
try something
it goal
different today."
interference? Did they barely just touch?
Okay.
Yeah, but they only get
And
one of those.
Yeah, but
she asks
tired
you
of it.
to sit in
you
front
still
of
like
you.
as a fan though the whole time.
And you
Like,
kind of sit. She sits kind of behind you.
which wait,
And
look
she
at
goes,
the
"Okay, now watch my arm." And
opposing
she
bench for a while. See if
she
they.
kind of moves
And
it
they're looking down
around,
the
and she
screen
puts
and
you
one
into a
guy's got
grapple.
a-
She says, "See how I kind
headset on,
of get it under your chin
and
here?"
it was like,
And she's kind of got you, and then she snugs in your. Hard to breathe. She says, "I do it in this position here. When you move your arm, I go under here." She spends about a half an hour, and then you try it on her, and she kind of teaches.
It's
a
pretty
little
much
bit of her
always in your
grappling
best
techniques
interest to
like
max
that,
your stats to come before you take.
Yeah, I know that's a problem.
It's boring.
Not
but
bad.
that's what I
Would you
My charisma would be.
would you like to
Unless
have
you're-
a round?
get great weapon. Match.
Sure, sounds great.
All right.
Hatch is like exhausted.
All right. So she stands up. You stand up on one end, and
That's just fun.
she walks over to the door.
Plus 10 damage is busted.
-5 for +10. Yeah, I'm not really that type of.
She opens the door. In walks Halam and Revenant.
Whoa! Legit?
Man.
Wait, how did
You
we
guys,
get there?
he asked you to follow him.
All the way down there?
Well, you were quite a bit earlier than him.
Mm.
So, Halam, your guy against my guy?
Jeez.
Oh man. Oh man.
Lamb, can I get a quick little heal here, bud?
Yeah, you're 11 hit points. This isn't a fair fight.
Well, I'm still hurting from earlier, like, you know.
Halam heals you both up full.
Oh, nice.
Sick. Okay, there. That's.
Can he heal one of my levels of exhaustion too?
Yes, he does.
Sweet.
What? Can I have that too?
You're not here.
He actually walks over to you and he presses his thumb just under your rib,
Yeah.
and you feel something click.
Oh,
You're like,
Yeah.
feel good.
Can I have one of those?
Yeah, it doesn't feel heavy.
That was for the exhaustion.
Yeah.
You just feel like a second
Freaking
win. Come on.
amazing.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
why don't you
that's
guys
awesome.
roll initiative?
I just don't want to ever track it.
It's going to be
Get
16.
Get your guys in the room.
Irritating, but it's unbelievable.
That's a 9 for me.
All right.
I mean, I know we have long nights and long days. So
Yagra.
you potentially would burn it
I think it
pretty quickly.
says-
refreshes that.
Long rest.
Oh, long rest. Okay.
Come over here.
Have we ever done one of those?
We just did one, I guess. Well, not these two, but I did. Or I'm about to. You're about to.
I break
What
my
We need
staff
8
in the
hours.
nunchucks.
That's what I mean. These guys are up and at 'em and we're sleeping.
And Halam looks at you
I
and
feel like
goes,
we'll probably be dead before that
Yeah,
happens.
probably. Vampires and all. I'm assuming your boy led
Player
in the vampire
versus
and
player.
now she's got full access to our house and
Oh,
you got
fuck
your
off. That's probably where he is.
Yeah, definitely.
Did I tell them not to? I just told you guys not to.
You did tell me not to.
I told you guys, but I don't think I told them.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yagra goes out into the middle.
You know, I'm really, 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 really tempted to take luck.
Are you ready?
I have that
Yeah.
fake god that's
Are you ready?
behind me.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it on!
So it kind of feels
Which gets to reroll all ones.
All right, so who rolled the
Lucky,
highest
And
initiative?
then Divine
I had 60.
Wizard that gets
All right,
to do the 2
your turn.
rolls that
Go
get-
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
They're
gonna
like, yeah, I already know the outcome of
Yeah.
this.
run
Okay.
towards
Good.
Remy.
He's missing.
I'm gonna enter a rage.
Okay.
And
I
hit
think
with
I'm
my
taking
axe.
lucky. I really do.
All right, you're right in his face.
I could do the boring and take
You're
2
smoking him.
charisma. Go
That's
up to
going to be
20,
a 23 to hit.
basically be a max at that point.
And
And then
for
I do
damage,
+1
it's
to
going
hit,
to
+1 to
be
damage, and a
6
couple
damage.
Strength. It just seems so boring.
It's good for your
You guys
communication
had,
skills.
if you guys want,
Yeah, I never rolled charisma.
Halam had sent a messenger to you guys if you want to watch this. You guys could show up.
We haven't had a long rest.
Depends
yet,
if you want to or not.
we haven't
You,
slept
you got a
yet.
message anyways that they're fighting.
We're sleeping, aren't we?
I'll go and see it.
You'll go? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're there. All right.
I'd have to go.
Is this less than 8 hours since we started sleeping?
Oh yeah.
I gotta get
Michael?
my spells back.
Michael?
Did you?
I only need short
Is that your
rest,
turn?
Yep, that was my turn.
All right. Yep. Go ahead.
All right.
So, which is weird. I
Good.
still don't quite understand.
Actually, pivot behind him
I guess I better find out what.
and attack him with my nunchucks.
All right. It's
Yeah,
2 attacks.
37 hit points now.
That is a 20 and a 23.
You rolled
And the
the
grapples
weird,
out?
right?
Or
Yeah,
is
the second
bludgeoning?
level, and then I took guaranteed.
That's all.
Yeah, the claws are out.
Okay. The claws are out.
Claws are out.
So that's a 20-23.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay. So that will be 11 damage.
I take half because I'm raging.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's like physical
You take
damage.
half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my flurry of blows,
Okay.
which is another.
Jaeger's kind of sitting beside Halam. They're just
Oh, this is
sitting and
fun.
whispering at each
Um,
other. It's like, kick his ass, Hatch!
So one is a miss and the other one's a hit.
Nice.
And you need to make a dexterity saving throw. And you
Yes.
take 7 more points of damage.
Okay, so that doesn't work out so well for me. That's a 4 on that.
So you are prone.
I'm
Oh.
nice.
I hit you in the back and you fall forwards.
Oof. Okay.
Got that nerve.
Just like a nice spinning palm. Just like
another cantrip.
Are you
and another
behind me
spell.
right now?
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, I'm behind you.
Okay, it's your turn.
So for getting out of prone, I have to use my action, or do I just use all of my movement?
You use half your movement to stand up.
Okay, so I'll use half my movement to stand up. I'll enter a frenzy
So that's about it.
and attack him twice.
Fourth is
So,
pretty
oh,
good,
that
I
is
think.
not working out
Plus
so
five
well
is
for
always
you,
amazing.
Match.
Third level
That's
spells.
12 and a 10, so
Or two
neither of
attacks
those
if you're
hit.
fighting.
No, just
Just dodges out of your way.
And
Yeah.
that is my
I think
turn.
I got one more second level spell, maybe.
all right. So you're back up
The
facing me.
proficiency bonus go up?
Yes.
Okay.
6th level.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
pivot to
slow
your
Should have
weak
given you
hand.
those bracers.
I'm gonna pivot to your weak hand. Like if you're right-handed,
Yeah.
I'll be on your right-hand side, or if you're left-handed, I guess this
If
side.
you guys want to do anything specific, I'll let you roll for certain things.
Okay. Yeah.
With
okay,
a higher DC. Like, depending on what it is.
I'm gonna use my nunchucks to try and slam him in the knees.
Okay.
Break his knees.
Yeah.
You guys are taking this a little seriously.
So.
Like, fight each other. Okay!
6,
I hate you. You're my
Just
mother
impales
already.
So what was that?
23 and a 13.
This has clearly been
23 hits,
brewing
13
for a while.
Oh.
Yeah,
Roll damage on that.
How dare you take my bracers?
Knee damage.
That's
They
8.
hit each other to death.
8
Yeah.
damage?
8 damage.
So that would be me.
And then I'm gonna do
I was the one
key
who
point
went
for
crazy.
flurry of blows.
Don't do anything for
is
you.
this
Go
on that
over.
one attack?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was these
okay.
two that were fighting over the bracers.
Ooh, okay. That is a 11
He's got the
and a
bracers
16.
Oh,
16
okay.
hits.
Well, that's
And
what
I
makes
make
I was
a
gonna
dexterity
trade
saving
So
throw.
your knee
As
kind
an
of
edge for
buckles
the
from that
bracers.
last hit.
And you take 8
You
more
are supposed
points
to
of
give me
damage.
Natural
Oh,
one on my
no,
dex
that's
saving
before we
throw,
even knew
and then
it
I'll
was-
take
Yeah.
4 because
Actually,
I'm
that's
pretty
good.
good.
Your knee buckles, you're back on the ground.
Back on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
And while he's on the ground, can I move away without having to disengage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I move over to here.
Okay.
Okay. Hatch is going to use half of his speed to stand up.
And you have half speed now because you're limping.
Because I'm limping. Fantastic. I'm going to throw a javelin at him.
Oh, shit.
21 to
That's a
hit.
hit.
And then,
Still got some Maloon blood on it.
8 damage.
Okay. So you're still over there. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna actually run and jump. I'm gonna try and hit you a few times midair.
Superman punch.
Oh, man.
No, with the nunchucks, just like a,
Oh, okay.
like a running spin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna jump up and skin and go swing them both at once.
side of the head or what?
That's pretty cool.
Or knee?
Like shoulder, head area.
Yeah, okay.
Like anywhere.
You have to jump up to get him there, I guess.
Yeah, I'm jumping there.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 11 and a 16.
16 hits.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Okay, so 3.
And then when I land, another flurry of blows. Gonna aim for his kidney area.
Does danger sense count for my
So
dex
it's
saving
basically
throw,
like
or-
if there's something that requires a dex saving throw, you can detect it. You have advantage on detecting.
Okay. So I can use danger sense for like the flurry of blows.
If you feel like something's going to hit you or
But
hurt
does
you,
he get-
you get advantage on dexterity.
Does he get
Right.
advantage on the saving throw though?
It
Or the
says you have
detection of it.
It says you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
Effects, so not
Effects.
attacks.
So not attacks. Okay. So no danger sense for this. Oh, hatch.
Those are both hits. 19 and 21.
19 and 21 both hit.
Yeah. There you go. That is 10 damage.
10 damage.
And another dex saving throw. Man, you're so tanky.
That's gonna be dex saving throw 20.
Yeah, that.
So I'm good.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to run towards Revy, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm right beside you.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to try and like choke him out.
Yep.
So, strength contest.
Yeah, that would be a
Is mine a saving
strength.
throw?
It would be a strength contest.
Do I get? Is this a saving throw for me?
That would be a strength contest. So
Oh.
you contest
Oh,
his
thank you.
strength.
Freaking lucky. 6.
Yeah, that's.
He deflects off your.
Yeah, you try and grapple me, and I just like
Wax on,
double
wax
palm,
off.
like double palm. Yeah, or
Yeah,
wax
yeah.
on. That'd be sick too.
The crane pose.
Alright, yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
All right.
Branding smite.
Keep on whacking away at him.
Chipping away.
Tearing him down. 15 and 25.
Both of those hit.
AC kind of sucks.
Yeah, Hatch's HP is not doing so hot.
That's even with
15.
wearing the.
Well,
15.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so half of that.
Is 7
Yeah.
or 8?
7 rundown.
He's still up.
Yeah, I'm still tanking.
Alright, flurry of blows, here we go!
Branding smite.
Yeah, that's
That
a
seems
19 and a 25.
Both
Oh,
those hit.
sorry, that is a 18 and a 24.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
Holy.
16 points of
Oh
damage.
my god, there's so many second level spells.
Oh, you still up? Oh my god!
The rage
Anyway,
keeps going.
It's your turn.
Dexterity
Yeah, you got
saving.
lots of cuts.
Dexterity saving.
Dex saving throw?
Yeah, when we're in a group.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be 16, so I think I'm
Wow,
good.
he tells you. I don't know.
So
I'm
many
kind of just
good ones,
watching.
though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the grapple
Casting on
again.
me, and I wouldn't have disadvantage on.
That's going to be
my-
22. You,
Oh,
have to
Oh
be-
yeah, here we go.
Yeah, no, I just
Catch whole person
I
on you.
literally can't.
you have to try.
No, I literally.
I think
if I
it's
get
only
it,
self.
is it automatics?
Oh, it really?
You have to
cast
add
it
on
at higher
your
levels, and it
modifier.
affects
No, but if I
multiple
roll a
people
DC, isn't
I
that an
remember
automatic
Cloud of Dagger
success?
sucks.
Like a 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I kind of do an automatic test. So if you roll a
So
at
you-
once.
20,
There's no
Yeah.
reason really for you to take many damage
Actually,
spells
yeah.
because
No.
your
No.
cantrip is powerful.
you
Grapple.
You
it.
got
I
it
was
right under
I
there.
prefer to use my longsword when I can.
Just kinda
and they're
cinch
not,
it up.
You know, in a boat.
Yep. I guess that's my action.
So like
Yep.
branding
So
smite is
you
awfully
are
tempting for me
grappled.
because it's a bonus
Do
action.
what do I do when grappling?
I much
Do
prefer
I
to
need to
always
save
You
have
it?
gotta
my actions for
do.
me.
You have a.
Well, you can
new
attack,
cantrip?
Yeah.
but
Or
or you
Discipline
can or you
and
can try to
blade.
get out.
Those are both amazing.
What do I need? What do I need to do?
That is a
Oh,
strength.
he-
it would be
he
a
can
strength.
attack.
You're in
You
a
can
circle.
still
Yeah,
like
cantrips,
yeah,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
I
still
just-
attack.
it's-
You're
those
not
cantrips
Oh,
restricted.
it's
like-
disadvantage?
Completely
Yes.
change
Okay.
your character.
Yeah, but it's like this plus one other
just gonna
book,
keep
right?
on
So my
attacking,
other
man.
book is already my
No,
class.
that's for adventure.
Oh, okay.
Your class is in
That's a
Story
miss.
Coast Adventures Guide, isn't it?
That
Or is
is
it that
a.
those-
Was that a
16.
natural one I saw?
No, it's
Yeah.
it's in
One's a 16.
Was it a natural one?
something
Yeah.
arcane. No.
One of your nunchucks goes flying across the room.
Okay, that's fine.
Wolves Guide or Xanthos Guide? Or?
No.
Is there an invisible thread connecting these?
That rule
Yeah,
doesn't
so
matter.
they just kind of
Yeah. Okay.
end over end. You have one nunchuck.
Yeah. Okay. So I actually make.
That's a good
contact
point.
with
If
the
I can
other
find a bonus action cantrip, that'd be amazing.
what
And then that's a hit
both of those green
for
flame blade
flurry of
and,
blow. And
boom
that's
blade
another miss.
do is
Natural one on
it
flurry.
takes
of
an
blows.
action, but part of it is you attacking as part of that action.
Well, hang
And
on.
it does scaling damage.
Oh!
Like
Same roll!
really amazing.
That one
scaling
goes
damage.
flying too?
No,
No, that was a
It
flurry
adds,
of.
Oh, sorry.
blade adds-
Your arm
Yeah.
goes flying.
and
Yeah.
that
Yeah, so you hit him
adds
in.
more attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's essentially like having two
I
attacks.
hit his lines.
It's
maybe, I
basically
guess,
makes
instead
a
of him.
wizard be able
Ah,
to
okay,
do the
that's
same kind of
for-
melee damage
That's
as a fighter.
Oh, maybe it replaces
12.
your regular damage or something?
12 damage. Okay.
No, you
Yeah.
get your weapon damage.
And one of those is
And
flurry.
then
Halved.
At 5th level, you get an extra
Halved,
D8
yeah, yeah.
damage.
Okay,
and then if the
so
character
with flurry of
moves,
blows,
when
that was
the
also my
character
last flurry of
moves
blows I can use.
before
Um,
the end of its next turn,
Since I'm in a grapple, how does that
it
work?
takes even more damage.
Well, how I
so
did
you
it
can lock
is
a guy in place.
Oh, that's super
the,
good for
he
me.
he gets
And the other
plus
one, green
2 to
flame
his
blade,
strength
it just
check.
does,
So it's a
hit somebody else
save.
within 5 feet of them.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry.
So
What do you want to
hitting
do?
multiple
Well, he needs
targets.
to make a dexterity save because of my flurry of blows.
Do you have to spend a key point to do that dex save thing?
Where's the
for flurry of
spells?
blows?
No,
Okay.
it just gets added on when I use flurry of blows.
So
Wow.
so how? Yeah.
So
Oh,
how
it
that
didn't
works?
copy
It's
over.
like
Well-
grappling him.
Then I would
Good
have to
character.
see if you hang on to the grapple when you fall back.
Oh wait, here we go.
So yeah, you gotta do your dex save.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
fantastic. 4.
You fall over.
Roll
Now
to-
roll a strength check.
Warlock.
It's going to be a whole bunch. It's going to be 22.
He hangs on to you. You fall down with
okay.
him.
Nice. All right. I want to see if I can just
Cinch
choke
it.
him out.
Okay, so
like-
you got plus 2 to. Or you, yeah.
So that's going to be 22. Yeah.
No.
All right, you're starting to. It's getting hard to breathe.
Okay.
Your turn.
That's so weird.
Disadvantage
I hit one
on
person,
attacks.
And then it burns someone
Yeah.
else.
It bounces, and then at 5th level, it does more to the initial target.
Yeah, okay, I'll attack with my
It's
one
pretty
attack,
amazing.
because it's
I
not
like
worth me
Booming
trying
Blade better
to.
personally because
get
you
everything
control
back
shit
together
there,
again,
But
I
I
don't
think
think.
Green Flame probably does.
Or is
Let's
it
across the room.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, but it's attached by a string. I can
No,
retract it.
no, you
So the
have
first
2
target.
separate.
Two that are
1d8
attached
plus
from a
1.
string.
The 2
Or
are
1d8
connected
plus
only on
spellcasting
the
ability mod
not in
okay.
the
to
middle.
the second target.
Okay.
And then they increased by another 1d8 to 11th and 1d8 to
What does
17th.
it take to try and get it? Oh, it's a
Yeah,
strength.
Why wasn't
Strength
every single
contest, and
attack
he has a
cantrip
plus 2
attack?
advantage.
It will be
Yeah.
if you take those.
Now it's actually be a plus 4.
Well, Green
For the
Flame
next
Blade
one.
is a little weird.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
like,
but
Because you're, like, losing
It
strength.
just
Yeah, I'm gonna
does
keep on
extra
attacking
damage
then.
to one
You gotta knock
target,
him out.
And then
Um,
if the target moves,
that's a
it's even more
22.
damage.
That will hit. Yep.
And
It's
then
weird because
that's a miss,
it doesn't.
How many
and
attacks
that's a
do you
miss.
get? Holy-
So I
You
get.
gotta finish him here.
Oh, actually, I didn't even get those other two. So 5.
And I take half of that.
Yes.
Yeah, the only problem with
I'm
moving
still
blades is-
kicking
2 points.
two hit points
So
left.
this is the
Have you
last
ever
chance. If you don't
seen
make
fights?
this strength checks, you pass out.
Yeah, toll the bell, toll the bell.
That's all I do is hold it.
And I'm just like,
Is it still your turn?
It is
No,
not.
this is you cinching up.
It's weird that
Alright,
it's
so
like you
plus
hit them
4?
and then
Yeah.
you isolate
That's
them.
going to be 4
it's
plus
super
4 plus
useful.
4.
As long as you can tank. If you have enough
12. I think you got this.
No, man, that's a
That's like
50-50
moving
chance.
I took it on my blade.
Oh, do you have
who has no
disadvantage?
hit points.
No.
It's kinda
Oh,
shitty.
okay.
I just
Well,
like.
this guy's got
I
It's
don't
just a
have any
strength.
tons of
pluses.
hit points for
It's
his
a
level.
straight
I mean,
strength check.
Not necessarily for
a
what we're
save
fighting,
at all,
but
hey?
for his level.
It's a
like,
strength
and
We're
contest.
fighting something with 4th level spells.
That's how I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
So
I don't know if I'm doing it right, but that's how
Well,
I'm doing it.
it's
yeah, no.
pretty
moving-
intense.
moving
Come on,
blade
roll that
is
dice.
they get the timer for him.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of
give you a 1.
replaces the.
Oh, it's a 11.
Oh!
And what's your adder?
Nothing.
Oh, so you try. You
Wait.
just can't do it.
Oh, but I don't know. I get like.
You
I have
start.
proficiency in saving throw for strength saving throws.
But it's not a saving throw. It's a
That's
contest.
not a saving throw.
yeah.
So your eyes kind of roll up. You lose breath. You
Yeah.
pass out.
Just clap from the side.
Yagra is jumping up and down. She goes over, gives you a big
You know
kiss.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
You have multiple attacks.
Literally almost.
What is this?
You can't do it, but you,
You're like,
you get
yeah. Two hit
I don't
points
know.
left.
Maybe like
she knocks you out.
Yeah.
don't get any.
Oh, really?
Gives you a
This
slug.
goes black.
She gives you a slug and you get
Oh,
knocked
man.
out.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
man.
Literally.
You wake up with Halam over you and he
Yeah.
wakes you up. It was a good fight.
It was.
Oh,
I never get it.
It was so very close.
Yagra says, I'm glad you finished it that way.
But
You've learned a
the
lot.
next blade might get one or something.
Oh.
Sick.
Oh, you had a feet. Would I have gotten a feet?
Awesome. That's so cool. Thanks, Yagra.
I'll put this one back.
I need more things!
You don't need any more things. You have an absurd AC.
No, I don't.
So, you guys are done. Switching back to you guys. You're at the manor.
Sleeping.
I'm still sleeping.
Sleeping.
Unless it's
Okay,
been
I've got a piece.
You're gonna go out.
Yeah.
All right. Do you mind if we? Because you're kind of done.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Levi's got to come with me though.
Are you knocked out?
I gotta catch her anything.
Huh?
You guys are both beat up.
Can I just?
Actually, I'm not that.
Can
beat
you
up.
can you give me like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. What's Levi?
It's only 9:13. You got 2 minutes exactly.
Hard out.
I'm actually
did say-
Yagra's really
you did
excited.
say you
She's
didn't
kinda
wanna play the Beavers
joking
again
around with
this year,
Lamb, and
so-
she's gives you a high five.
This
and
is
stuff
your
like that.
chance.
Wakes you up. Sorry about knocking you down.
It's okay.
So,
so upset. Just one more hit. One more hit, honestly.
Yeah, that was super close.
If I hadn't rolled a 1, basically.
So I'm thinking if the kid's not here when we get up, we storm into the vampire's house.
so she says, "Hey, you want to go to get a drink?"
Yeah, that sounds great.
We just assume the vampire
Extra
has
thirsty
him,
for some good old
and
fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
So
think?
you guys walk out and
Well,
you
Just
guys
kill
head
everything we
back.
see,
She takes you to the Skewer Dragon
just in case it's
on the
undead.
dockward
Nice.
for a drink.
You
Um,
get us in trouble.
And while you're there, how much you got to leave real soon, eh? Jaeger says, "Do you think I'm pretty impressed with
Used to
what
be
you've done.
amazing.
You've learned a lot. How do you like
And potentially very useful.
this kind of work?
Getting
Doing this? You seem like you're a good fighter.
Yeah, I like to hit
We've
things.
had some battles.
Oh yeah,
Although
definitely.
you haven't beat me
You
yet.
should have seen the feet. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah,
Says you're interested in any side business? Make a
sure.
little extra coin.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Says my boss is kind of paranoid. So
I know a guy like that.
yeah,
Yeah, he left a poor woman out in the rain. He wouldn't even invite her in the house.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
What an ass.
Did you mention she was a vampire? Mention she was a vampire.
So he's pretty paranoid. So you need to meet and speak with you first before you do any work for him. To be accepted. Is this something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds great.
We never told him what we read in the journal.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Let's go now.
Sure.
All right. That's where you're at.
Awesome.
Like 4 a.m.
No, it's the
Or are we in the
They had,
morning
like,
yet?
or late morning.
Couple hours.
No,
of
you're
rest.
in the morning.
It's late morning.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to
Okay.
meet up with Jaeger at 9.
Oh, did you go and
Man.
witness?
Yeah, she
I
went.
went.
Yeah. Okay.
You weren't invited to the Skewer Dragon,
Okay.
so you would either head back to the or do whatever you want.
While I'm heading back, I'm just gonna pull out my ukulele, strum as I'm walking, and just sort of keep an eye out.
It's a
Yeah,
banjo.
You guys want some chocolate
No.
mix before I leave?
And you just
Good.
plain. well, thank you.
I'm just gonna call out, Lackey, you out there? Wait, if I hear anything.
Alright.
Okay, I'll head back then.
To where?
To their
Troll
tavern.
Skull?
Their
Okay.
tavern.
And that's it for the night. Unless you guys want to keep going a bit.
Well, I don't know what we would do.
You go visit Moradin with.
Yeah, you wanted to do the
Basra.
temple stuff.
Yeah,
you guys
I
are
can do
okay
the
missing
temple
that?
stuff.
'Cause
Yeah.
they're-
Yeah,
They're
that's
doing
fine.
this while you guys were gone.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Yep.
Good session.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. It was nice
Finally.
meeting you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Finally. We'll see you guys in a month.
That could have been yours.
I've seen Misty Step used against me. And that seems cool.
Misty Step is amazing.
I'm just messing with him. He wasn't getting anything.
Oh shit. What happens if Levi didn't win?
He needs a lot more training. No, he got that from training with Yagra.
There aren't that many spells to pick from.
Hold person is like my number one right now.
Wait, did we sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the floor.
Yeah.
We can't afford beds.
How many in a tavern's pretty? Expensive, huh?
We were kind of given the tavern just kind of randomly.
Ooh, rating enfeeblement.
So far, it
Did you
hasn't
like kill the
cost us a
previous
lot.
owners or something?
No, it was given to us.
We saved a dude, and we were promised payment, and the guy didn't have any money to give us, but he had the deed to this old busted-ass tavern, which turned out to be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And then, for some weird reason, we ended up inheriting a very valuable door.
Apparently the doors were like $5,000 or something.
Yeah, and we got it for like $200.
So because of that, we were able to convince someone else to put money into our tavern, and now it's like going to be this happening place, apparently.
Yeah.
We're going to have the leaders of the city and the head mage and all kinds of people join us for the opening.
You gotta
So
get
you
some pets
should
first.
You should play
Yeah.
at the opening, and you'd have all these amazing people.
Yeah.
If you're really good. If you're not good, then maybe you should.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking whole person.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the even revenant. We're just playing with him. All right.
He's unconscious anyway, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so the plan is to meet Vajra
At the Temple of Morden.
Oh, we don't have that wagon anymore, do we?
It wasn't our wagon. The guy who stole our skull's wagon.
Yeah, it was our carpenter, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sally.
Hell yeah. So what are you guys doing?
I don't know.
So you guys wake up to the sound of a ukulele playing in the tavern. Slowly and quietly.
Yeah, is there any food in this place? I would have like scavenged for food. If
There is some food.
Yeah.
Very little.
I take.
No, she was.
We did
You gave
spend a decent
Shusa a
amount
bunch
of
of
money. Yeah, we
Oh
did.
yeah, she filled the
She
pantry,
stocked it
right?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, you have more than one mug. She went and bought some stuff.
I just make some breakfast for myself.
Okay. Breakfast is made for yourself. You guys wake up to the sound of music. You still playing?
I'm just finishing my meal, just chilling, strumming
Just
my little.
strumming
uke.
it, trying working on the
That's
next
awesome.
song. The uke. All right. So you guys, it's you wake up. What are you going to do?
Go down, have some breakfast,
All right. So
cold porridge.
normally Shusa is there, and but she's not today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go knock on the door to their room, see how Olimar's doing.
Okay. So Olimar is kind of dragging himself back, and he's got a cloth. He's kind of wiping her face with a cold cloth, dragging himself back onto the bed. He looks up and says, good morning.
How's she doing today?
It's the same. I closed her eyes, but she hasn't moved. She's breathing,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but it's like she's here, but there's nothing there.
Have you ever heard the name Blackstaff? It's a title.
No.
Some high-powered mage in this town. We have a connection to her. She's going to take us to the Temple of Moradin and have a more powerful cleric than me try and fix her.
Oh, great, Morden. That would be fantastic.
I don't know when exactly that's supposed to happen, but we will make it happen for sure.
That's good news.
I hold myself and my friends responsible for this, and we will fix it.
And your friend Tak promising
Yes,
to
he
fix it
promised
is
that he would
fantastic.
fix it, yes.
I will never forget that.
You might if we find another one of these mind flayer things in my ears.
Rule number 2, we don't bring dead bodies back to the house. Okay? New rule.
Yeah?
Rule number 1 is we're never allowed to separate. So if you want to join our group, you're never ever allowed to go anywhere by yourself.
Except for the fact that we broke that
Like
rule
last
a billion
night.
times last night.
There is an addendum to rule number 1.
Yeah.
Because Hatch was he was getting frisky with the aggro.
Yep.
Sometimes
Oh yes, if you want to leave for personal reasons.
for romantic reasons. Nobody gets to follow you.
I'm going to ask Olimar, are you concerned about Rebris not being around? Is that...
He's not back yet?
I don't know. I didn't even check his room. I'm going to go check his room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I will knock on the door to his room.
There's no answer.
You hear heavy metal.
He's got the headphones on. No.
Then I'm gonna run down into the
No, he's not there.
brewery place again, see if he's there.
Yeah, you're there, and it looks exactly the same as
Okay.
last night when you saw it.
Then I'll go back up and say, he's not here. I don't know where he is.
And look of concern. He's
Okay.
like, he's always around,
Okay.
helping us. He's always around. Where could he be?
I don't know.
Am I there?
We'll look into it.
If you want to be.
Okay. Is there any visitors
We had no visitors.
other than ourselves late last night? No visitors, no knocks on the door.
I mean, Vebris went out just to run an errand to get some food, but he came back.
Okay. And he was alone, of course.
It was like an hour he was gone, or 2 hours. I don't know.
To get food?
Yeah, he just brought some food back.
In the middle of the day
So
last
normally-
In the middle of the day when you guys
Oh.
are gone.
Okay.
Okay. Where'd he go to get food?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shusa would know.
All right. Well, you want to go to the temple early and try to intercept? Oh, did we catch the name of? Did Vajra ever say the name of that priest? Did no shit.
She didn't.
Not to me.
Okay,
She said she would make an introduction.
Will she have gone there already, or what was her plan?
You hear a knock. You hear it because you're downstairs. Pretty good. The main door.
If it's a vampire, don't let her in!
I open the door and say, "Come on in."
Oh!
It's this lady with short hair,
Oh no.
dark short hair, and wearing
I don't
a
remember.
black robe.
Oh no. Okay.
Thank
fine.
you. She comes in. I'm Vajra.
Oh, thank
We
God.
met her the other night.
Oh right. Calypso.
Right. It was Takin.
Tacky.
You Tacky?
Tacky boy!
If I hear it,
She
I
kinda
come,
laughed.
I come downstairs.
Tacky boy?
She's a joke.
Is that? Oh, okay.
She told a joke so good, she made a drow laugh.
She kind of looks at you and gives you a
You
wink.
did?
I like it.
Yeah.
What was
And
the
almost
joke?
drowned in a boat.
What was the joke?
Don't ask her to retell it, but I don't.
We all might die if you retell it.
I'd like to hear the
Yeah,
joke.
it's best if I don't retell it. You guys might explode on the spot. I don't know. It's kind of risky.
Tell me a new joke.
Don't do it.
So she says, she stops what she's about to say and she waits. Interested.
How do you know that a tavern is run by a warlock? It's always packed.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah.
Plug my ears.
I cast Toxic
Vajra
Laughter on him.
actually, you never heard Vajra laugh, but she snorts when
Maybe
she
I was
laughs.
saving throw.
Okay.
That's awful! What's my wisdom save? 13.
You
So
fail.
Vajra says, I don't know if we could grab some. I got the wagon with Maloon in it. We could go to the.
He's on the floor laughing from my spell.
And while she's talking, she's looking at you. You're rolling around laughing.
For a minute, I think, right?
Oh, hang
For a
on.
minute.
What?
Well, you gotta save at the
You
end
gotta
of
make
each
the
turn.
save every 6 seconds.
What do I have to roll?
No, I cast
It's,
it on
Oh, you
it's
cast it.
targeted, yeah.
Okay, 6 seconds later.
Vajra seems very confused. Tack, is he okay?
She did it to a drow.
No.
He almost drowned on the boat.
12 seconds
14?
of laughing.
Yeah, that makes it.
Okay, good.
Oh, you only missed it by one before.
Baron, are you okay?
I just
It's
tell
quite
really
the
good
hearty
jokes.
laugh of
It was a very funny joke.
I warned you.
potent. Potent.
And
It's a nice ukulele you have.
Thanks.
I'll help bring down
Special.
shoestrings.
The deal was she was going to fix our friends.
The
Oh, friends.
I will make introductions, and I'm sure they will be able to help. But the temple has certain needs for the materials to fix people. So if you have some money, I would suggest you bring it.
We have no money.
We have limited
You haven't
money.
paid us for anything we've done.
Do you want? Here, she tosses you 100 gold advance.
In advance? Oh man.
I was going to pay this to you in a few weeks, but this is important.
Thank you.
This is your month.
Alright,
You have to divide that by 4.
25. I'm gonna write down the 75 divided by 3.
And just so I'm making introductions, I'm taking care of Maloon. You take care of your people.
You're very helpful considering this happened because we were working for you.
I didn't tell you to slam him on the table and cut his head open,
We didn't cut his head open.
Yeah, it pried its way out actually.
or every other part of his body open.
I did none of that.
There's a rib sticking out.
I did none of those things.
Oh, either you're lying or ineffective.
I'm a healer.
Didn't heal here.
Yeah, I wasn't there. So, alright, we can argue later.
All right, so
Let's load up everyone.
Olimar or Shusa. Maloon's lying in the back of the wagon.
Covered?
He's covered.
Yeah, okay.
The other one. And they have kind of like some blankets there, so it's not rough.
Yeah.
You're heading along?
Yeah.
So there's room to get everybody in. It's tight, but
I can walk.
you can kind of sit on the edge of the wagon with your feet kind of tucked in.
All right.
You could do if you want. Yeah, you guys head out into the. Where is that? Let me see that map.
Temple Ward? Isn't there a Temple Ward?
The North Ward.
North Ward?
And you're going along. It's pretty busy now during the day. The city is awake with the economy. You get into a down one street and you see just a beautiful stonework temple. Long spires come up. You see kind of gold inlay in the windows. You see kind of colored type windows that looks like they
Stained glass.
attract stained glass. Thank you very much. All around it. It's a beautiful building and huge kind of arched doors at the front.
Can we pass on those 2 figures before I forget?
She says this is the Temple of Morgen. We're going to be meeting with the head cleric. His name is Daikar Muntar, and he's a dwarf as well.
Hey, why are there so many dwarf clerics? The more I did, the merrier. And I cast.
Oh my
Were you
gosh!
targeting obviously the dwarf?
Oh! I pass.
Oh, damn.
I just scowl at you.
You've heard that one before?
That was awful. That was racist.
Oh. I'm sorry. Was I racist to you?
Yes, you were.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine how that feels.
You water genasi, you're all the same. You kind of get there, and some clerics they come out after they talk to Vajra, and they bring out some stretchers. They start carrying everyone in. Are you guys following?
Mm-hmm.
A dwarf comes walking. He's wearing white robes. He comes walking down the main center of the temple. He's wearing white robes, kind of red trim. He's got some gold inlay of the symbol of Morden on his chest. He's got a braided beard, very well kept. And greetings, my friends. Vajra, you said that we needed to meet this morning, so this does not look good. How can we help you? And he looks over at you and he goes,
Blessings of Moradin upon you.
"Oh, a dwarf cleric of Moradin? Interesting."
All clerics of Moradin are dwarves.
A dwarf cleric.
Moradin is the god of the dwarves. We're all dwarves.
True.
But all dwarven clerics are not followers of Morden.
That's true.
And he says that. Hey, he reaches out his hands. I'm Daikar Muntar.
Pleasure to meet you.
How can we help you today?
We have 2 dwarves here that need looking after. One has been struck down.
And he kind of moves over to them and looks over at Shusa and he goes, oh boy. And Olimar, he's looking at Olimar and he's like, no. You take care of her. I say, okay.
She needs a greater restoration beyond my abilities. She's been struck down in service of the city.
That is not good. We can't do this. He talks to some of his acolytes. We do need to, as part of this process, we need to have a 500 gold piece diamond. It is part of the process of the Greater Restoration.
We'd have to obtain it.
Yeah, well, we don't have nearly enough money for that. Is there a service we can do instead? Or maybe you could talk to Vajra?
And Vajra says, hands him 500 gold. He says, this is for my friend Maloon.
So they're not saying anything about the service? Okay.
I have 25 gold.
They take off Maloon. What service are you talking about? You want to serve here?
I don't care what.
You want to serve here in the temple?
If there's something you need help with of that value, we would happily do it. Because I have 25 gold. I give it to you right now if you want it.
It's not often I meet another cleric.
Probably more outside of the temple abilities or tasks, because we're not restricted by geography or politics or any of the sort.
I am restricted by the same tenets you are.
Okay. There is a book that I am looking to get. It is waiting for me, and I need someone to pick it up. It is a fairly long trek in Neverwinter. I don't need it right away, but is this something you could do maybe in the future?
Yes, absolutely.
We have a deal.
Thank you.
And he takes shoots that away, and it may be a couple days.
Okay.
So, it's the recovery and all that. So he walks away, and Vajra talks to him a little bit. And
Can we get the details on that book?
Yeah. What is this book you need?
oh,
And what's the?
he turns around and he goes. He tells him to carry on, and he comes back and he says, "It's more of a study about clerical abilities, and you may want to read it too. It gives me a better understanding of the wisdom it takes to be a better cleric."
Where do we need to go to attain this?
It is. We have a temple in Neverwinter as well,
Okay.
and it is apparently waiting for me there for pickup.
So if we were to go to Neverwinter and use your name, they would give it to us?
Yes,
Are we
just say
ready
this
to?
is for Daikar Muntar, and he actually pulls out a little clip. It's like a clip that you could clip on you, and it's the symbol of Morden. He hands it to you. Just show them this. In fact, friend, you can keep that.
Thank you.
It's a little gold clip of the symbol of Morden.
Spanish.
Is it a hair clip?
If you want it to be a beard clip,
A beard clip?
it could be a beard clip.
It's a comb.
A beard comb?
You can actually, what do you want it to be? It could be like a ring beard or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, it's a little ring for your beard. It's got the inscription of Morden. It just kind of gathers your beard.
Oh wow, my neck is so exposed. I don't know.
You see all these pimples on your neck. Vajra is just.
The dwarf's version.
She's
of
just kind of
Samantha.
holding her face. Just. It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. And Olimar is like, thank you so much. Shusa is my world. She's everything. I wouldn't be able to live without her.
I am happy to do what it takes to get her healed. Just know that
And
this...
he's just tearing up. He's blubbering. He's just trying to turn away and hide his face.
I'll see if I can catch Vajra a moment when she's.
Yeah,
Have a little bit soft.
she's kind of started walking towards the wagon.
Okay, I'll catch her as she walks towards. Like I'll catch up to her.
Okay, you got her at the steps of the
Okay.
temple.
Vajra, there's a lot of developments that happened lately, and my friend is working to gather the information on this member.
You didn't go to that.
No, I know, but I told him.
Oh, you told him.
chat
Yeah,
with
yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
Not that I trust that he's going to follow my orders directly, but I had that conversation with him. So I'm pretending that it's going to plan.
It's okay. I hope so.
I
They're a
imagine-
dangerous guild.
Yeah, no, so this, the scenario...
But Yagra's a smart girl.
Yeah.
Hopefully that she can take care of him.
So the scenario we're running into, I mean, this is obviously incredibly time sensitive considering the subject matter. So we'll focus on that. There may be a situation where we take a break and head to Neverwinter. That would leave us outside the city for
You
Like
would
what?
be gone for
2 weeks,
3 weeks, maybe.
3 weeks. Yeah.
Isn't your opening in like a week?
Well, I mean, it's mostly run by Journey. This would probably be after that. So,
Okay.
but I just want you to know that there could be a situation where you need to tell me I need to be around if there's something specific going on, like if there's a new development or whatnot. So just keep in mind that when we do have a lull, I'll check in with you before. But if you're away on business or something along those lines,
No, we'll keep in contact. I'll
Yeah,
send you
okay.
a sending spell.
yeah, keep in mind that once
Things
if
are getting-
calm down,
Things are getting serious.
because things are very serious right now. But if
Yeah.
they calm down, we'll.
We need to stay, I think, in a little more regular touch. And I've been talking to the other agents. It really concerns me, this intellect of our taking on Maloon.
Yeah. Do you have any? I'm worried if this Xanathar Guild is trying to spread its influence by.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I am now a little bit paranoid about this intellect of our stuff because it seems to leave no visible marks. I had no idea that Mulu was compromised, except for
They are dangerous. They are easy to kill, but they are dangerous.
yeah. So
You don't want to get near them.
any
They do some damage too, that first one.
we want to find out ways of identifying them before we're in a compromised situation. And so, if you have any advice for spells, tricks,
Well, I mean, I have a spell of locate creature. I don't use it all the time to look for intellect devourers, but maybe I might start thinking about it.
okay.
Knowing whether or not they were evil would be helpful.
Do they exude like magic?
They are magical creatures. The way they devour the brain is like they basically replace the brain with themselves.
I'm just thinking, like, politically, it could turn the tides. I mean, it's very powerful when no one would suspect that the person they're dealing with is now has a alternate agenda because it's controlled by an evil being of such sorts. So,
Do you know what genre of creature it is? As in aberration, fae,
And she
fiend? Maybe aberration.
kind of scratches her chin for a bit, and she says, yeah, they're an aberration,
They're
I can think
and
of
they
a more,
are evil.
I can't think of a more effective way at tearing a city apart, and because the city is under threat to break itself from the inside. So
If our most trusted people can be controlled,
yeah, we want to know. We want to get a jump on that. So
we need to find a way to stop this.
and we need to find a way of scanning large groups of people, high power politicians. You know.
Kind of a test.
Yeah.
I cast Detect Evil and Good. Are there any aberrations within 30 feet of me? As in, is she one of the intellect devourers?
Oh, I see. No, you don't.
Or her?
You don't detect.
She
anything.
keeps casting spells on me.
Yeah. You don't detect anything.
Okay.
Well, you
Good.
cast the spell. Everyone flees.
Well, anyone within 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can verify
And
right now.
Do people know when you cast that on them?
Well, they know I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
What's this component?
And she's like,
Verbal semantic.
what was that?
I was detecting whether or not there were any aberrations within 30 feet of us. There are not.
That'd be very helpful.
There are 0 currently, which means none of us are compromised.
Can you use it a lot?
Yeah.
That would be very helpful. I don't have that spell.
Is that a cantrip?
No,
Oh,
it's a first level spell.
that'd be awesome if it was a cantrip.
I don't know if it's only a clerical
Yeah,
spell.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
not sure.
Maybe I'll have to study for that one.
But it doesn't say on the spell itself.
No,
Oh,
it's
God.
stupid.
The cleric, Dekar Muntar, he comes out again and he's talking to Vajra and motions her over.
Yeah, that's not a wizard spell.
And you see them talking. You can roll a perception if you want to try hearing, but they're
Cleric
talking.
and paladin only.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. She looks more distressed, and she's like, kind of like, and you can hear her kind of coming up with new ideas or trying to discover something different.
My perception is only 11,
Um,
so I probably don't hear me.
and he's thinking for a bit, and
Punch you in the ribs.
she
Leave her be.
she
It's a
goes,
private conversation.
she's kind of going like this, and she goes, holds her staff, and hands it to him.
What?
He bows and he walks back into the temple. And Vajra just, with her head, a hand on her head, she walks back to the wagon. Do you need a ride back?
Will our friend not be okay?
Our friend is going to take a lot more to heal than a greater restoration. It's going to take a lot more powerful magic. A lot more. I may have passed a boundary today of how much magic it would take.
So they've actively attempted to control his resurrection in some way? Our enemies?
There's only one way to bring Lilin back. And I have to sacrifice something.
Interesting. I'm sorry to hear that. He seemed like a good man when we met him.
I don't know if you understand what I mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
To bring Maloon back, I need to sacrifice something.
The staff?
The staff is incredibly powerful. And when I die, my soul will be put into the staff. The staff contains the souls of all the black staffs before me.
I've heard that rumor. It's true.
It holds great power. There is certain powers that it can do once in the lifetime of a black staff. I'm using that today.
We think it'll work?
I hope so. If this doesn't work, nothing will.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's just. Do you want to ride back?
We do need a ride back for...
I want to know
She turns to you.
what's up with that.
Ooh.
I want to know what's up with that.
She's Spock!
What? Did you just mind meld with... can read our minds? Oh god.
Don't think about fire genasi.
There's a lot of secrets going on here that I'm not a part of.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There is.
Interesting.
Did we see something happen there, or no?
Hmm?
Did we see something happen there?
No,
Did she go like this?
She didn't say anything or do anything.
Okay.
Did I see this going on?
You didn't see anything
In the
different.
back of the cart, I'm just.
I can't do that with my left hand. Oh. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we do need a ride back.
Roll a perception check
We do need a ride back.
if you want to try.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you asked me. Roll a perception
If she
check.
cast a spell, I'd be interested. Otherwise, I don't care. I don't see anything.
15.
Yeah, everything seems normal.
Okay. Yeah, we need a ride back. For
Oliver?
Olimar, are you? Apparently, she's going to be here for days. Are you comfortable coming back to
the priest? He looks at Vaja. He's like, "Is there any way I could stay here? I feel like I need to be beside her. Is it okay?"
You asking me?
yeah, that's fine.
He talks to Vajra. He's like, "Can I stay here?" And Vajra is like, she summons to this message spell to Dekar, and he comes out again and brings out a stretcher with a couple acolytes again, and they take Olimar and they bring him in and say, "We'll take care of him. He'll be with his wife until she's ready."
Good luck to you, Olimar.
Thank you again. And he's thanking the priest as they go, and he's just talking to him.
Man, that house just got way less dwarfy.
Yeah, we better find that kid. I don't know how we'll find him, so we just hope he shows back up.
Wait, are you back at the tavern now?
Well, you're on the wagon.
Well, we don't need the
We don't need a
wagon
ride anymore.
now that Olimar's staying.
Yeah,
Oh.
we'll just walk.
We needed
Okay,
him.
then I'm gonna head back
We're
to
gonna look for our
Blackstaff.
skull anyway.
Okay.
Good
She-
luck
she
with
takes
your. Good luck with whatever you're doing with the staff.
And she
Tell-
just
tell
kind of
our
looks
friend
off
to-
into space a bit, and she goes away in the wagon.
I wonder if the guy will remember having met us, because it wasn't actually him, right? It was an like whoever.
He won't.
So who's Vajra's friend that she wants to bring back? Who is that?
The guy we killed in the sewers.
The,
Maybe the love
the
interest.
guy who was sprawled out on the table.
The guy whose brain left him to fight us.
Oh.
He's a member of his order,
Oh.
but more importantly, just a close friend of Vashra. So we don't really know
What are you guys doing?
why his brain was devoured or anything, if he was special or... we don't know. I don't know. Just go back to the tavern, I guess? Maybe
Try
go
to figure out what the clothing is.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you go see some dude who was supposed to be able to figure that shit out?
Yeah, your good friend Vashra sent me to some psycho in the sky.
In the statue?
Maybe we'll have better luck if we go together.
No, we won't.
Did you have a price?
She is a recluse and has no interest in people.
Doesn't she have like assistants or something that does her
No.
dirty work?
No. She's...
Are you sure? Did you go during opening hours?
I talked to her.
Oh, okay. Alright, so there's gotta be someone else.
Yeah, there are magic shops. Durnan has told me the name of a magic shop. Selah? Selah Magic Shop, Durnan recommended.
Alright.
She's in the trades board.
I recommend we go there. I think it'll cost money to identify stuff, but
Okay.
they haven't
Doesn't
they haven't attuned or anything. Like you don't have the
My
good
boots?
grasp of,
Yeah.
of the
Can I?
why don't we,
attend to that if I try?
no, like
Yeah,
only certain things need to attune. Some of them self-identify though.
but you could try focusing on them for an hour. We've done that, haven't we? To figure out what our stuff is before?
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, we've done that, right?
You've had to sleep with wearing the boots.
Yeah.
Wait, do you sleep in your
So-
boots? That's weird.
Yeah. I sleep with all my clothes on.
Okay,
Everything.
Well, tell
My bag
me.
next to me.
Tell me what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Jump higher.
What am I doing right
Try and
now?
walk on walls.
Yeah, well, you just tell me what you're doing. I tell you what happens.
Well, we're not on the cart anymore. We're just walking.
You're walking.
Yeah.
Walk
I'm just
faster than us.
Following. I'm walking beside them.
Okay, you're walking.
Oh, they're walking boots.
They let me walk.
Whoa, okay.
You don't get any bunions.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
You have no idea.
Okay.
+5 against bunions.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't ever get blisters with these things on.
There's boots of Dr. Scholl's.
I mean, should I do crazy shit with them and
I
test them
don't
out?
know. Normally he just hands us.
I'll try to hear her footsteps.
No, I'm asking your characters.
You hear footsteps.
Okay. I really hear the footsteps.
Oh,
I want to try just doing
Try walking on a wall.
Yeah.
I was just about to do that. I'm just gonna put my foot up against a wall. And try to lift
Does it
myself.
stick?
And try to lift yourself.
Yeah.
I'll support underneath in case you fall.
So you kind of push off against the wall.
Parker!
Yeah.
You
Wait.
go up about 20 feet,
What?
and you're hovering there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, we figured the boots out. Good
Just
work.
hovering.
Yeah, roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
What?
They're levitating
Boots
boots.
of levitation?
I've never.
12.
I don't know what those are, but
You
that's
kinda-
amazing.
Like this, you're you're moving over here. You're going up a bit. You're going down a bit. You're out of control.
Okay.
All right. These are
Okay,
drow
this is cool.
things.
I don't know how to turn them off, but this is cool.
People are like,
I recommend coming down before you fall.
I'll create a glass quarterstaff and hold it up.
I cast dancing lights and just make them dance around me and just try to make a show out of things. I take out my trident and start spinning it. I'm like, yeah, you guys.
roll a performance check.
I'm holding a 6-foot stick up towards you.
There's a stick being reached towards you.
So it floats up to
on.
about 11 feet.
So it'll break her fall?
No, so she can
10.
hold it until I
10?
can pull her down. Assuming that
And
the
people are
further-
like, is this part of the Day of Wonders parade?
practice.
That was done.
I clap and cheer. Woo! Good work!
Donations and tips
She a
welcome.
mage?
I hold my
2
hat
gold
out.
pieces get tossed at you.
Hey.
Wait,
They land. You don't catch them. They land on the ground.
Magic hat?
Can you
I want
guys
your
catch
magic
us?
hat. I can't have my
Give
magic
those gold
hat.
pieces,
I don't
you
know what
guys.
it does.
You're
Yeah.
10. You come down to about 10 feet.
I hold my hat out for donations for her.
Someone tossed 2 gold.
Yeah. I'll pick those up.
Oh,
Look at how
And
silly
hand
my
it to
character
you.
looks without a hat. Look how much cooler he would look with a hat.
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
shoot up about 60 feet.
what?
Oh, this isn't good.
This isn't planned.
Alright, I'm good.
How tall is this tower?
You you go about 100
Is
feet
there
that way.
anything I can latch
What?
onto? Like anything I
These
can
aren't
try?
boots of levitation, they're boots of flying.
These are cursed boots. I told you guys.
And then you go.
Is-
You're about
can
10
I
feet. You're about 10 feet off the
just wanna
ground,
try to
and you shoot back towards
grab
these
onto
guys.
anything around.
You guys you're rapidly approaching these guys about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh.
I
Oh.
brace.
I
I
Like
got
shoulder
Try
brace.
it behind me.
Try and grab on if you can or something.
I'm trying to grab
Okay,
onto
roll
them.
a dex check.
I walk away.
What?
Please.
Hold on to me.
Oh my god.
She kind of lifts and
6.
slips off it. She keeps going down the alley.
Can I try and grapple as she goes by?
You do slowly go back to the ground,
I take these
and you
boots.
kind of tumble.
I throw these boots off.
They're magic though.
I don't
I hold the
want.
boots.
You can keep those.
Let's get them
Boots go
identified
flying.
before you decide if you want to throw them away.
That was fun.
Alright, backpack.
But I don't want to do that
Yeah,
again.
that wasn't really. That was kind of weird. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, we should probably get them identified.
They're flying boots, I guess. I don't know what that means, but they made you fly.
But they could be cursed.
Yeah, drow really like cursed things, don't they? I mean,
They are
they're
evil.
pretty much cursed people,
Yes,
right?
they are.
They're like black leather with
Yeah,
inlaid.
they're very nice
design.
looking.
They're nice
Very
looking.
punk. I'm sure that dwarf kid would like them.
Kind of like cowboy boots.
He's not a punk kid.
I mean,
He's
from
a
what
good
you
kid.
described, he's ran off all by himself.
Yeah, we think he was kidnapped by a vampire. Pretty sure.
What's with vampires with you?
There's a vampire that lives right next to us.
And this is normal. And this is normal.
No, everyone else thinks it's fine, but
What if I went and like interrogated them for you?
you should do that.
Because I really want to meet them now. If you're just letting a vampire.
No,
live
I'm
next
not
to you.
letting them know. They won't let me do anything about it. So.
Are you sure they're a vampire?
No, it's
It's
just
an unproven claim.
Are
at
we
this
are we
point.
near the tavern right now? Are we at the tavern?
Or I think we're going to that magic shop first.
on the way home we will walk by the.
Because I have an idea. If you think they're a vampire,
You've been heading towards the trades wars, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
that's
is
where
that
that
where
magic.
Shayla is?
You got
Okay.
directions to that
Yeah.
from Vaja.
Yeah, let's head there.
You do see a quaint little magic shop. You come up to the street where she gave you, and it just says "C'est la vie." C'est la vie. And it's a small little, just kind of quaint shop. The wood door.
You can get some chainmail.
I go in. Go get some chainmail.
Purple chainmail?
How much money do you have for buying chainmail?
If you count the two guys here, I have 202 gold and 2 silver pieces. But some of it's theirs.
Yeah.
You want in?
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding. Walk in. Hello.
Good day.
You hear a voice kind of in a back room behind some beaded curtains.
Oh, I love the beads.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sky turtle.
And the voice is getting closer, but you don't see anything yet.
What's the shop look like?
It's okay. So the shop is kind of got these little, nice-looking little knickknacks here. There is some chain armor in the corner.
Yeah, no, I wasn't actually looking for that. I was just joking about the holder.
There is some chain
Stuffed
armor.
cat and chainmail that you bought.
I just want to swipe it.
There is
I
a
bought chainmail. I bought a shield. and
there's a
hat.
black obsidian
Chainmail.
dagger
I bought a shield and a hat.
under a glass counter.
I want to swipe it and
letters.
grab
Oh, that
something
was,
that like is just
hatch
lying
gun.
there.
Oh, that was hatch, okay.
anything.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was you.
Come on. Please roll above a 5.
I could use a buckler though.
You're trying to steal from a magic user.
Oh,
Whoa!
knick-knack.
Did we bring a klepto
A
into here?
knick-knack.
Yes.
Just a little knick-knack.
Sure.
We're not defending you when you get murdered. Except for the fact that you're wearing the cloak that we're trying to identify.
16.
16. There is a little ball. It's got soft, like it's kind of a squishy ball.
Stress ball.
Okay, extra
Stress
yes.
ball. You grab that. Kind of right when that happens. Strange creature walks through the beads really slowly. It almost looks like a giant turtle.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Big shell on the back, kind
Oh.
of stretched out neck. You see tons of wrinkles. Wearing little spectacles. And it's kind of got the chain up to her ear.
Morning.
Good morning.
We're wondering if you did services such as identifying
She's still going up to the counter.
magic items.
Just slowly getting there. This is, magic is my specialty.
What would the cost be? We have
Welcome to Salavis, where all your magic needs can be
I feel like she's not going to kill us, which is friendly.
are here.
excellent. So
How can I help you?
we're looking into identifying a cloak specifically. What would the cost be?
Not the cloak,
Oh.
the boots.
I identify
Both
spell.
good.
I specialize in that. Yes. I charge 40 gold per identify.
I'll pay for the boots.
It's technically a group item still.
I
we can
found
pull,
it.
So we can pull it.
I found the boots. Remember that.
And the cloak.
It's got nothing to do with me. I wasn't there.
I just
Okay.
want to see what these boots are, honestly. So I'm willing to pay for it.
Okay, boots and cloak.
Not the cloak, just the boots.
Mm,
You can pay for the cloak.
yeah, well. Remember.
She seems so just
Group
smiling,
item.
staring at you guys, waiting. She's super patient.
Okay, so cloak.
So the compromise is
Cloak off.
you want to own the boots?
Take
Or do you
your
wanna own the
time.
cloak?
Don't rush. Take your
I
time.
take the cloak off and I just throw it.
Really? But you want
Put
the
the
boots?
cloak on the counter.
Okay.
And then I pull out 40 gold.
The boots are hers. She's identifying them.
Well,
The cloak
This
is
is,
ours or something, or yours. You don't have any magic shit anyways.
I have a sword. That's it.
Yeah.
so
So
do
the
you
cloak
want
is
me
yours.
to
we'll figure
detect
that out
or
later.
identify?
Identify.
Identify.
Oh.
40 gold on it.
Wait.
She reaches. Pardon?
What's the tech cost? It's like insurance. Forget about it. I don't pay for
I'll
insurance.
charge 10 gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Identify.
Alright. She reaches over and she slowly slides the gold pieces. And she kind of moves it. She's kind of got turtle hands. She's a turtle. And she mumbles a little bit and rocks back and forth. And
You look like you have a really good AC.
you're cute.
And starts again.
And
It's you
this is the cloak.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, she's 33 gold
This-
pieces into the count.
This cloak, it will keep you warm at night. It is not magical.
Wow, you got the shit into that deal.
We should have paid the 10 gold.
Good cloak.
What about the boots?
I put the boots on the table. Hand over the 40 gold.
Okay.
That's
Mark down
paying
40.
insurance. That's an awful idea.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather take the chance.
Nice looking boots, and she
Did you
pulls
just
the
use
40
the-
gold back,
Just
and
use
she
their
back.
waves her hands over
Give them
again,
five
and
each.
she chants the incantation, and she goes, "Oh, these are special boots.
They're special, alright?
Have you used these?
Unfortunately.
Keep practicing."
Oh?
You don't have anything else we don't know. You figured out what the hat was?
Yeah, we know what everything is. Have.
Okay.
Anything else, dearies?
Are you interested in buying magic items?
Healing potions.
Yes.
I have a
yes.
healing potion.
I will buy. Yes. What do you have?
Where are the item things? I will sell you
So that hat until you show me what it does.
either of these things potentially. Just tell me what these are worth to you.
Don't do that. Sell that.
And
before I know this.
she puts it on the counter, and she pulls out this big book, and she's leafing through the pages slowly. Puts her glasses down again.
Or for trade potentially, if that helps me in any way.
Well, okay.
Oh, she's got 3 magic items and you got none.
You didn't see anything.
I have one.
This Hattis seems interesting. I'd give you 100 gold for the hat.
Okay, forget it. I'll take them both back.
We never got to the value of the other one.
This I haven't offered to you.
Oh, okay. What do you want to give me for that one?
I would give you 600 gold. This is. Did anything come with it? In the pouch?
That's the egg.
Just have a.
That was the
The
one that had
egg.
the ring in the bottom. The non-magical ring. That was the egg thing?
Was it non-magical?
Oh.
What happened to that ring? Did I have that ring?
Yeah, you actually had it to detect magic. It was non-magical though.
Oh, there is a ring. Yeah, I had the ring, I guess, right? Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
The ring.
I have this ring was part of
I
that.
think you'd be wearing it this entire time.
Yeah.
You actually put it on.
Yeah. I forgot about that. This ring too.
Would you include the ring in the same price?
Not in the same price. No, definitely not.
Okay. You keep the ring. I'm going to buy this if it's okay for 600.
You got anything else for sale that you'd be willing to trade for that? Something that would be.
Tavern, though.
Anything you're looking for?
Think of your tavern. You could afford beds.
Yeah.
They all have beds. I'm the only one that doesn't have a bed.
You could afford all the beds for all the rooms.
Anything you're looking for in
Something
particular?
for smashing things, or
Hammers?
sure,
She looks around.
or something for protection of some kind, maybe.
Don't have any hammers. Protection. I have some bracers. Would you be interested in that?
No, I'll just keep the thing. I'll come back later, maybe.
I have something I'd be interested in trading.
800?
Doesn't seem like that much money. I don't know how much magic stuff's worth, so but that doesn't seem like enough to
She seems
me.
disappointed. Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll think about it. Maybe if there's a reason I need 800 gold.
Let me know. First.
You guys know what this egg does, right?
Someone that answers a question.
Deary,
once?
what
No, that was the book.
do you want?
Well,
No, it was the divining
I'm
game.
not particularly in the market,
Yeah.
but I have this
Shows you what you talked about it or
this
something.
thing I'm
It's scribing.
interested in trading. If you have anything that might suit
Once
my
a day?
needs.
Once a week.
What,
Or
do you
once every 10 days or something.
have?
I can't even remember.
I'd probably
Sure
sell
it
it.
is.
10 days is like 400
I'll sell it
sessions.
after I Google the troll skull.
This is interesting.
Yeah, once every 7 days.
And she doesn't identify on it.
But it always plays music. If you want to, you can open it up and it'll play music.
You want to get rid of this?
Well, it hasn't really served me much use, and now that I think about it, I think I might be better off without it.
What did they got handed over there? What did I miss?
She handed her an amulet.
Hey, I like amulets.
That's great.
This isn't very helpful until you do need it.
Well, there might be people I'm trying to find, and people who are trying to find me.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Okay.
Ooh, my ears just perked up.
What do you want
My
to sell
Big,
for?
large, half-elven ears.
What are you willing to
Fucking
offer for it?
Bounty luncheon.
I'm looking for items or for gold.
What kind of items do you want?
Not too big of a fighter, more of a caster or a performer.
How about you just keep that squishy ball? And I keep this.
What?
I can give you your ball back if it's worthless, but I'm sorry.
Sounds like a fair trade. Since you've already initiated it.
What's happening? I don't understand.
Can I insight check her to see if
Yes.
the ball is actually probably worth anything? Insight 15.
She's a little smug knowing that she caught you. But she feels that she has some more, just from how she's acting, she has some more valuable item out of the two. Definitely more valuable.
Yeah, I know. I got a stress ball.
But
I'm just gonna
this might be the
take
world's
the stress
first
ball and put
stress
it back up on the table.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry.
Patentable.
Yeah.
Patentable.
I got sticky fingers beyond my control.
She kind of gives you a side
No.
look, and she's
Why'd you pick up
she's looking at the medallion still. Do you
You should have
still
told me that before
want
you
to
invited
sell?
her into the...
I do.
Is that why it's so bare downstairs?
50 gold?
50 gold. Jesus.
95 at the very least.
Thinking about taking the 800 gold just so I can lord it over everyone.
Maybe it'd come in handy for you. Not interested.
I'm rich.
Mostly over Revy.
5 gold for you.
She
5
takes
gold for you.
the ball and she walks back to a back wall.
Feel like
She moves a painting off the wall, opens up a safe. She puts the ball in the safe,
You're
closes it.
screwing with me.
Is that a challenge?
that seems weird.
I just walk out
Okay.
of the store.
Goodbye, dearie.
We will definitely be back.
Good. It was good having you guys
Do you have any healing potions?
and your friend. We do. We sell healing potions.
What do they cost? What's your price for healing potions? Assuming I know what they are. Elsewhere.
Let's see. I have a healing potion here. It's basic. But I'd sell it to you for 75 gold.
Can I see it?
And she holds it up.
Does it look exactly like my potion?
What do you have?
I have a red potion.
Yes.
Or a red vial.
It looks like
Okay. It's free identify!
Yeah, we're gonna need one of these. Alright, I'll give him 75 gold.
Okay, she hands it over to you. It's a regular healing potion.
I don't know what that is. to be honest.
Actually, I do.
2d4 plus 3 or something?
There are definitely situations where we will absolutely need it to keep a party member going, or someone like you
Me.
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
You could literally heal for 3 health.
Healing potions are weird because there's so many d4s. Like, the good ones are like 17 d4.
Supreme healing potion is 10d4.
That's just
plus
annoying
20.
to have to roll that many d4s to get
Yeah. Plus 20 at the end.
That's nice.
That's pretty good. Very rare.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Anytime.
Is your name Selah or
I am Selah.
Okay.
Selah V.
good name? I don't understand it.
What is your name?
I,
dwarf.
I'm Barrendon Battlebrew,
Oh. Battle
champion of Moradin.
Eastern Rift.
I decided I
Exactly.
spent these guys money for that.
Been there a few
because
hundred
it's
years
most
ago.
likely going to be used on them.
Indeed. Are you from
No,
the
I
east?
just travel around. I've seen a lot. She just kind of nods her head, eyes closed.
Good day.
All right,
Day.
let's head back to the tavern. Wait for the other two. To show
Where are
up.
you going?
Just back to the tavern and then
Okay.
wait for these two.
On the way back to the tavern, I want to walk.
You. Sorry.
I
Oh
wanna
yeah,
walk
we'll
to
show
the
you the
east.
vampire's place.
And then go through the alley so she can see where I think the vampire lives.
Oh, so the old Priori.
Yeah, the
Trollskull Priori. So you see a gate, and there is looks like an old Priori building, which is like a healing building, and it's kind of got a walled gate with an iron gate in front of it.
Well, that's not suspicious.
It's really creepy.
So,
and
like-
the people that work
If
for
it's a
her all
basement.
wear masks all the time.
To my understanding, vampires don't really like water.
I don't know.
Roll a perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
19?
Spot their security system.
You see in a window a man wearing a dark mask.
Creepy
Like-
bastards.
Like
Just-
a plague doctor mask or something, or what?
It's kind of like
Phantom of the
it's like a
Opera
leather
mask.
stitched together mask.
Oh,
Over their face.
creepy.
Guys, there's a serial killer in that
And it's
house.
just
Yeah, totally.
it's just
So
staring
just-
at you. And when you kind of stare back, you notice you're looking. It steps back into the shadows.
Yeah, there's a guy with a mask in the window.
I recommend not going to this house. It's really creepy. There's more than one
Well-
of those guys with the creepy masks.
Vampires don't like water.
I don't know.
I'm kind of a water specialist.
Okay.
you're
So
gonna
we
build a
throw
boat?
you at her?
I could just see what happens.
Okay.
If
I can
you want. I
maybe-
mean, like, I don't feel like attacking random people unless I know they're like vampires.
No, I know. We haven't attacked. Yeah.
So you
But
just
be very.
are you sure they're vampires?
No.
No.
Okay.
How big is the house?
It's not as big as Trollskull.
No.
No, it's a. What did I say? It's one floor with a basement.
And there's a crypt, I think, wasn't there?
No.
There was a crypt, didn't
They
we?
showed us the basement. There was a cellar.
There's a
Oh, it was a cellar, not a crypt. Okay.
They didn't show
I
you.
just
They
assumed.
didn't show you the whole house.
Oh, yes, that's right.
No.
Yeah.
We did know.
We
the
found Revy went to like the bedrooms.
bedrooms or something.
They're the.
We got invited for dinner.
A vampire
like the
invited
servants'
you in.
chambers or something.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But
We didn't know that they
we
were
didn't see it.
vampires at the time.
Did they eat?
No. Did they eat?
They.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, it's very
very
rare.
meat.
Very
Oh
rare.
yeah, it was like raw meat. We ate raw meat.
Well,
Oh, and they're from
Barovia.
Oh yeah, Barovia, not Ravenloft.
Yes. They're not from a campaign setting.
well, if they're right next door, it might be like good security measure. You know, like keep like all the riffraff off the streets from your tavern.
That's true.
But we want the
All
riffraff
those
because the
people-
drunkards come in and spend their money in their tavern.
Oh, I don't know what you guys like, but whatever.
So while you're down, you see Vebris actually walk up into Troll Skull.
Oh.
Do you want to stop there?
Sure.
Unless you
Vebris
want
is
to keep
back.
going.
As we walk
Let's
through
check his
the...
neck.
You guys can keep going if you want. I can go.
No.
No, it's
No,
good
we
time.
can
All
go.
right.
But as
Because
we
these
walk
guys will
back
show
to
up
the tavern,
a minute now.
we can show you, like,
Yeah, that's Troll Skull alley.
this is where we are. This is where the vampire is, or what I think is the vampire. And then, just so you know, Steam is.
I can print you out that too.
There's people that live there that are similar to you.
I've heard.
That's where
He
you
tells me
guys.
stories about you guys' games all the time.
Oh, good. And then,
So it's another troll.
yeah, the guy in the bent nail stole our troll skull.
Alley.
Wait, so there's no troll skull in Troll Skull?
Yeah,
They went down the yawning portal to kill a troll. Oh no, they killed it, but
Yeah,
they wanted to
I
get
heard
the
that.
skull.
I heard this. But like you guys don't
Almost
have the troll
died.
skull anymore?
no, we had it. We had the guys at this place boil it for us so that it wouldn't stink, and somebody stole it.
Almost a TPK for a troll skull.
I'll steal it back one day.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm not selling the egg for $800. Because I can scry on the skull.
Didn't even think of that.
Once I've done that, I don't need the egg anymore.
Hey guys, this is GoGoDM, and thank you for listening to this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. And if you'd like to help us out, maybe like us, subscribe, and add some comments to our YouTube channel. Also, if you could give our podcast some stars and reviews on iTunes, we would really appreciate it. In the meantime, go take your hellhounds for a walk, give that gelatinous cube a big hug, then grab some friends and just dive in and play some D&D.